We're here.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's run some chat.
I think it's very quiet.
I'm just gonna not go first, and no one's gonna look at me for 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm
Question is,
staring
can
right
they
at you,
hear us?
Jen.
Jen,
Now you
your
can look at me.
background. Okay.
Don't look at me.
Got a George W. ambush raid.
Hey!
We're getting ambushed.
Ambushed. Closes tab.
Abel, you don't have a picture.
Got a dang old pick.
Welcome in, George W. Ambush. Welcome.
Welcome, Lodge.
Shout out. How are you? How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you doing? I was there.
Playing Mario 1000 Year Door, I would know because I rated him earlier, and I was like, "That's
Wow!
a good game. I like that."
Wow!
I was watching
He did
Mookie
funny
Monster.
voices, and it's a funny game.
Yeah, I was watching Mookie Monster. Got rated into Nart. Got rated into George W. Ambush. It was a good day.
Raid fiesta.
It was.
So
Yeah.
it's Monday. Well, hi,
Zach, hi.
yeah.
Hey, Zach.
Okay, Dylan.
Hello and welcome to Fateful Encounters. It's on my shirt. It said it. Like I belong.
Oh my God, is that
And right
merch?
there. Yay.
Merch
We have
shirt?
merch.
Literally.
Where can I get a?
Whoa!
That's a
We
very
can.
stylish shirt, Zach. Where can I get one just like it?
I bet.
Well, if you scroll on down like I'm doing, because I don't remember the website, it's
The Redbubble.
Well, it's right there at Redbubble.
Wow, you click on the photo of Dylan's wife wearing that exact shirt, and you get brought over to our good old. We have 5 designs, all of them made by the lovely Ash.
What?
Yay.
I
Well,
love that
actually, JK, one of them is made by me, and one of them is made by Sumner, and 3 of them are made by Ash.
I need to make more, apparently.
Wait, did I make one?
You made the General Fateful Encounters logo that is in the middle of the screen right now.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's right. I made that.
That's right.
And I made the small logo that is our profile picture on everything.
It's a team effort here.
It's a team effort. We're out here doing our best.
But yes.
Hello, Zach.
It's Fateful Encounters. You know, it's Monday, and you know what that means? It's good old Tides of War.
Oh, you mean Tide Pods of War?
Tide Pods of War, as Ash calls it.
Hey, I want to know which Tide Pod is going to win. So
That's true.
What flavor?
I mean, I'm kind of a Tide Pod, but more like a Triton.
oh, that's right.
Close
a new
enough.
character, right?
Oh, yeah, those are very similar. Tide Pods.
Yeah,
Titans. I
Tide
guess
Pods,
we can
Tritons.
use those.
You know.
Ocean person.
What
That's
flavor
why,
of
that's
Tide
why it
Pod,
smells
though?
like ocean breeze in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
my-
the sea,
that's
but
my
not the
Tide
good
Pod
smell.
flavor.
It's a strong flavor. The best one is classic. It's like Coca-Cola, but for laundry.
Have you eaten that before?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can we have a
I'm,
talk?
I'm different now.
Hello,
I
new
survive.
friends.
I live, but I don't live well.
Yes, hello to Jim 22. Welcome in.
Oh,
What
you got
up, the
a healing
gym?
Potion pod.
What?
My brother, George W. Ambush, because I'm Jeb Babushka, gave you a healing potion because George Bush and Jeb Bush are brother. It's a thing.
Okay. Well,
I get
thank you,
y'all's
friend.
I get y'all's names
For
mixed
the
up all the
Rich
time.
and bold
gonna
cocoa flavor with a
manage-
perfectly frothy texture.
That sounds
Delicious.
Stop it.
Zach, reel it in.
Do you
That's
want
frothy.
to describe your character before we start? Kind of a brief introduction or anything like that? Or you just want to be introduced through storytelling?
Let's just introduce me via storytelling.
Most excellent. Okay.
Go from there.
Oh, excellent.
Most excellent. Thank you.
Oh, a group of Tritons is called a Tide Pod.
I like that.
Oh, boom.
Ah, that's
My
canon.
Tide Pod.
You are approached by a Tide Pod. About 7 Tritons come at you with
And then another one
weapons
comes
bared.
across the way. They're snapping their fingers. There's going to be a Tide Pod war.
Hold on.
This is a-
Full circle.
that battle would be a challenge.
Are we okay?
No, we're never okay. None of us are
Um,
okay.
So yes, one of our announcements is, oh my golly gosh, we hit 1,000 followers, and guess you know what that means? Dang it, we have a 24-hour stream on the 24th of this month.
Oh my gosh. 24-hour stream.
So anxious about it.
That's so incredible.
I'm so
I'm so ready. No sleep for charity. Because we're doing it for charity, right?
Yeah,
Did I
of course.
just
Yes.
force that on us?
Maybe
Okay,
You
cool.
just, I don't know.
I thought that was decided, and I was
What's
like, wait,
happening now?
I don't know if we actually decided.
Also, hello, the
It's already
gym.
been said.
Yeah, it's something else. So we'll be doing a 24-hour stream on the 24th. Of course, we'll be doing it for charity and for everyone involved. We're going to be having a bunch of events. D&D, as far as the eye can see, a bunch of one shots. We want to have people on. We want to have friends on, and so stay tuned for announcements.
But not friend zone,
No.
because
Well,
we love you.
Well, it is a zone of friends, though. Let's not undercut that. But but yeah, dude. I just
All
wanted
right,
to
I'm
say
back.
it also.
Start over.
What?
Restart the stream.
Restart stream.
Jenna's
So
Give me the TLDR.
24-hour
around.
stream.
Cool. Got it. Keep going.
Introduce Pond in game.
Cool. Got it.
there any other announcements? That
I love you.
Can't think of. Oh, well, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's like number
Would
two.
you guys like to see something that is a little crazy before we start?
Yep.
I prefer
Okay.
if it was a lot
I'm gonna use
crazy,
this
but
Q-tip
sure, I'll settle for a little.
All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're switching cams. Holy
Oh,
hell.
Oh my gosh.
There's
at all of
balloons all
So many
over
green
my
ones.
house. So many green balloons
Why?
for the stream I did this weekend.
30-hour stream.
Oh.
30-hour stream.
It was a
30-hour
banana. I mean, a bonanza.
It
How
was.
are you feeling? Are you alive?
Look
I'm
at all
tired.
those chickens.
Did the cleric fast
at all
revivify on
those
herself? What's up?
I'm sleepy. I'm fine.
We're good.
I just wanted to show you all the balloons. Anyway,
She had a
that's all.
short
That's
rest.
my announcement.
How many balloons, Jen?
200 minus 3 because I popped 3.
Classic.
Good math.
Did you
All right.
blow
All
them
blown
all
up
in your
live
house?
on stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was
Got
fun.
lungs.
All right. Well, let's do a roll off and recap last time.
I don't remember.
Pond.
Well, I didn't
you
ask
better-
for
How
you better
weird.
summarize.
How
I rolled
different.
a 13. I will definitely be capable of summarizing what happened last game because I was here.
I got an 18, but
You
I'll
are
help
excluded.
whoever.
I got a 14. Not
I
a 20.
too got a 14.
All right, well, we're going to fight.
No, we're just the same person, Ash.
Oh,
This is
true.
just reconfirming what I've been saying for over a year now.
Yeah, we're going to WrestleMania now.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna get some teeth.
Jesus.
Put them on a leather jacket.
Well, I got a nat 20, so.
So I did roll the lowest.
Well, neither of y'all were here, so.
I know.
I'm
Uh,
on
so-
Tides of War.
How about this, Pond? Why don't you do your best Dylan impression?
Oh, no.
Thoughts? Thoughts?
I don't know what happened last time, but okay.
No,
well,
no. Just I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Just take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Last time on Tides of War, we were diving deep into a dungeon beneath the Tandel Farms. A little girl named Sassy Pants said her friend was missing in a creepy cabin in the woods. After some shenanigans getting down into the basement, the group had split up. Miz being left on his own, probably a mistake, as Syndra, Abel, and Skuld went off down a different path, finding a gemstone in a pool of water, and some boots of elven kind that Skuld is now the sneakiest dang old barbarian you ever did see. They realized they had left Miz alone for far too long, and so Syndra went back to check on him. Miz, going down the other path, while also putting dynamite at a door, found several books about creating diseases and the study of said diseases, a few magic items, and a wolf who was in a cage, starving with dead companions in the next room. Immediately, Miz and the wolf were arching their backs like cats in an alley until Syndra came in and cast Animal Companion, making the wolf friendly towards us, where Miz immediately reciprocated and is now very close to this wolf. As the group reconvened together, Miz used one of the items he found, a ring, to unlock the door down the main hallway that he was trying to explode with dynamite forever. Down this hallway, there were several tiles that were booby-trapped with lightning, almost hitting Abel, but he was able to nimbly dodge out of the way.
Literally
group
his name. Sorry, go ahead.
The group came to a door that beyond which they heard the whooshing sound of wind, not water. And beyond that was Cain Caval?
Yes.
Cain Caval.
Nice.
Cool. Cain Caval and several of his lackeys, as he was doing magics into this little elephant child. Cain then dipped the heck out of there with most of his friends, except for one who stayed and turned into a demon that we fought. He smelled like garbage and had a tail that was very whippy-wappy, but we absolutely destroyed him. I say we, Sculled and Abel absolutely destroyed him. Miz helped a little, but not much. Cain then, after his friend died, came back through another door in reality and was like, oh shit, he died. Miz threw a knife at him, and it hit him as the door closed. So now Miz is on a warpath because someone took his knife, and we've seen what happens when someone takes his knife.
Murder.
The little girl.
I do want to interrupt just to clarify. The window was open, but it was just like higher up, watching you guys fight that whole time. You guys just noticed it towards the end.
That's new information to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the little elephant girl was just drained of all of her life. Her body became a withered husk. We decided to return her to her parents. There was a very emotional scene talking to her parents. Miz went to go speak to the elder of the village, whose name is
Nakigamana.
Nakigamana. Suspecting he had something to do with Cain, was in cahoots with him, as they found all the remedies for this plague in that dungeon. The elder seemed to not really know that Cain was up to no good. Miz didn't believe him and didn't really give two shits, but he pointed him in a direction of who to sass about this, essentially. And as the group finished talking to Nakigamana, Miz and Syndra headed back to Port Ray to get the ship ready for departure to head back to Garcenia, because the king has our necks on the line. So we have to bring him this information that the noble is named Melvin Barnes, and that's all we promised to give him. We just find the name of the person who hired us, and so we did. And Miz bought every dagger in the weapon store, which was 20 daggers. And there was a great moment between Miz and Abel where they've kind of begun to respect each other a little bit. There's a little less animosity between them. And that is where we are. Pond, you did so good. That was a really good Dylan impression,
That was a really
too.
good Dylan impression. Yeah.
You sounded
It was
just like me.
phenomenal. Thank you. Pat myself in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great summary for a session you weren't here for, and B, like, I thought I was
10 out
talking.
of 10, Dylan.
I only had
you.
to correct you like a couple times.
Yeah.
Only a couple.
Good
For not
shit.
being here, I did great. Thanks.
Great job. I'm trying to think. I think you pretty much covered it all. At the beginning, Syndra was lost to the underground river.
Yeah, we just left her.
She can hold her breath forever, and she popped up in the village. It was fine.
Yes, she kind of got carried by the current, basically got pulled out of the rope she had tied around her, and ended up just kind of
Back in town.
being fed out into the lake near Tandel.
Sumner. I can't. You're muted, but Sumner.
I was waiting. Okay, sorry, I was waiting for a moment. Vaughn, can you please spell your character's name?
Yeah. Here. Hold on.
Because I assume it is not Pondy.
Watching it change.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, like we've all just
I wasn't
been
sure
watching
who
it.
was
I
noticing.
finished before I yelled at you.
It's Kalsolis.
It's actually spelled
Fantastic.
Kalzone.
Okay. Fantastic.
Calzone.
Low calzone zone.
That is literally the best idea I've ever heard. You're the best. Thank you. Go ahead. Go on. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Zach.
So I noticed someone made the comment in chat Cain versus Abel, and that did not even click for me when I was writing this character.
But the fight was happening.
That did not occur to me either. It's pretty.
But it's
dope.
great.
Yay,
I was like,
allegories.
is this biblical? is this Narnia?
This is Narnia. I think the lion is actually Jesus.
Do not cite the old magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written.
When they were written.
Goodness.
That movie made me want to try it, and the book too made me want to try Turkish Delight, but Turkish Delight is bullshit.
It's not as good as I expected it to be.
I know.
No.
It's really not. I was
No,
like,
not at all.
this is the biggest disappointment of my life, and my day is ruined.
Why did I spend money on this?
It was presented as this thing that's so delicious that it tempted a sibling to betray his siblings.
I know.
And then you have one, and you're like, man, it's all right.
the bar was very low for that man. Boy.
He doesn't know.
Boy.
He has no taste, is what that is.
No, it certainly cost money, though. So,
Yeah.
sorry, Zach. Back to you.
Yeah, good.
Sorry, we have ADHD collectively.
Yeah.
For real.
So it took you guys 3 days to sail back to Garcenia. Dylan, I want you to give me 3 animal handling checks.
Oh boy, handle that wolf.
All right. Okay. Ooh, and then my animal handling is +1. So I got a 14, a dirty 20, and an 8.
Okay. You feel the wolf is actually starting to bond with you, but
Hell yeah.
it is still a bit defiant. So it's not
Well,
always
I have
going.
made a robot wolf so that my wolf pack has grown by 2. The wolf
have a-
and then the
Wait,
robot
what?
wolf.
When did
Yes.
you make a robot wolf?
I made a robot wolf. It is my artificer, steel defender
So wait,
Oh, neat.
where are we physically right now?
on a boat.
On a boat.
We're on
Heading
a
to
boat back
Garcenia.
to Garcenia.
Don't you ever forget.
Perfection. Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. I know, Ash.
Technically, you're on your boat at the docks of Garcenia.
At the
I
docks
thought
of
we had
Garcenia.
traveled 3 days to at Garcenia.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the capital of Garcenia.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, that's all I had for kind of your downtime in between there. Unless y'all had anything you wanted to do on the
Well, I
The
know we
ride
leveled
over.
up. Do we want to talk about that? Guess not.
You got us here in good
the
time.
The wolf barks like a dog. Sorry.
That wolf definitely has not any sea legs, as they say.
He'll learn. You learned.
I've
You
al-
did. No, you're a big boy, and you when we first got on boat, you were like, "Oh, my big gangly legs," and then you like got better.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
She's right.
Yeah, that is my impression of you.
Yeah.
I guess I did grow fond of the mast.
It's the mess.
There's a reason you're just now learning how to raise sails.
I'm almost as tall as the sails, Ms.
The sails are like 10 feet tall, and you're like 7.
I am 10 feet tall, Skulls.
That is not what I just assumed. I am not good at estimates, you know.
No, it's okay. I don't expect anyone who believes in a turtle that supports our flat Earth to believe in feet. Also,
Also, did you know that if there is too much weight on one side of Earth, it will just slide off turtle?
it will slide off.
Skull,
the
are you
turtle.
confused? You said toilet. You know the world is supported by a turtle, right?
No. I was just checking to see if you were listening.
Am I here? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
Yes, you are here.
Yeah, you're
Welcome.
here. What are you?
You guys,
Echoey voice is.
I was
hard
just
to miss.
checking where I was. I've been in a very deep sleep. I apologize. I'm back. Okay, I was just checking.
Was the ocean was the river that you were sucked in? Did that make your? Did you get smashed on the rock?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
You get smashed on liquor?
You
Yes,
sounded
but
very
no.
manly when you spoke last time. I'm glad you sound normal.
That
yes.
seems to happen when I get sick. You've said that
about to
last
say,
time I was
feel like
sick
it's
as
happened a
well.
couple times now.
I think I might just be. Nothing. Never mind.
You should see a doctor.
She is a doctor. She can assess herself.
Yeah.
I just look at Abel in the eyes. Aren't you a doctor?
No, he failed college.
Guess what she said. Sorry,
He doesn't
I
even
can't
know
help you.
art is flat and there is turtle.
I did not fail college. Anyway, where are we off to?
Garcenia.
Why? I
Because
forgot.
the king has our necks on a noose, metaphorically.
We are going to die.
All right.
Yeah, we already
I'll write
wasted a
about
lot
it.
of time in the Tandell farms, but we did get my buddy here, and I reach out to
Syndra,
pet the
look
wolf.
look at this trophy I stole from this creepy creature that we murdered, and I just hold up the head of it that's attached to my belt. Look,
And
can
I
you
pull
tell
up-
me
I
what
pull out
this
the
is?
tail, and I put it at the base of the head, like it was kind of like this, but bigger.
Yeah, that had more spots between.
Are you guys speaking English? And I try to. Do I know what this is?
You can give me.
It
Give me
smells terrible.
religion check.
Okay. 14.
You are able to tell just based on the head alone that this was definitely some kind of demon, but you're not sure exactly which one or what type.
It's witchcraft. I think Abel would be better accustomed to answering your question.
What are you saying? Oh, DM, I have a question. Long rest, yes?
Oh, yeah.
3 long rests.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Because if you didn't, you are 3 levels of exhaustion right now.
You're 3 level, yeah.
Who are you talking
Tell
to?
me
Stone?
if you slept in the 3 days it took to get here.
goodness.
Talking to a world turtle, don't you know? You just look to the sky and you're like, Turtle, have we slept? And Turtle will enter your mind and go, yes, bitch, you have. And you have slept.
Lest you
It is
forget.
I, the world turtle.
See?
What? Did you hear something?
Yes, I
Yeah,
heard it.
didn't you, Abel?
I don't believe either of you. Syndra, what are you looking at?
I'm just shaming myself for not being a psychological doctor because you fucking need one.
Me?
All of you.
I think we're absolute. Well, I'm fine.
Yeah. Look. Syndra, we have to be like the wolf pack, not like the 6-pack, okay?
Maybe we'll come across a friend that could be another doctor who is a psychologist.
We just have so many doctors as friends.
How many
Said
doctors
so.
does it take to?
We have one doctor.
I don't know.
You're not doctor, Monkman. The wispy lady is doctor. You are college dropout.
Well, but the doctor here is the one who's saying we know so many doctors, but we really only know one doctor.
I've never referred to myself as a doctor. I don't believe so, but I am clinically trained.
You're a doctor of pain.
Yeah, you're
Those fists are scalpels, and you do surgery.
And don't forget
But
his
it is-
feet. He's got really big feet. And
It is not often that pain is the remedy, though, I will say. Like,
I agree.
I disagree.
I know you do.
I know you do.
I also disagree.
That's a little more surprising, but also I know you do.
I reach my hand out to high five Scold, but I'm short,
I
so
want
it's
to
a low
like
five.
really aggressively and with all of my strength high five Miz just to knock him over.
Oh, that's not difficult. But
you
I'm
do
like,
think-
hell yeah. I'm not like offended. I'm like, yeah.
One, Sumner, I need you to probably refresh your page because I've totally changed the map and it's not changing for stream. Two, do you want to be having these conversations as you are walking to the castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Please come find me.
Where are you? Red
I just want to roleplay.
What is this voice on the wind?
Are you the turtle?
Who are you talking to?
I am the turtle that stands beneath your feet.
Oh,
Worry not, I'm real.
Turtle.
Scold, are you all right?
I'm delirious. The thing is really stinky on my hip, and I think it is affecting my brain.
So you do
Can't
make
help
it to you do make it to the castle. As you enter, one of the servants approaches you. Can I help you?
Yeah, listen, we've got some business. I like lean up on like a side table or something in the hallway. Listen, we got some business with the king. So if you could just fetch him for us, that'd be great.
It's
Certainly. And who
No,
may
Anne,
I
just get
say
the
is
king.
Here? Sir, I need to know who is here so I can let him know.
He sent us on a job. He should know.
He is the king, so technically everyone kind of works for him. So I could get some kind of name to give to him.
yes. I'm so sorry, Syndra. He had given me the job directly, so hopefully he'll remember my name.
She is
Excellent.
a doctor. Did you know that? She doctors.
I did not know that, but
Yeah.
now I do. And I will now go and let him know of your presence.
Never use
I
most
am
doctoring
riding
services.
on my robot wolf.
You're riding on the robot wolf.
Yes, it is a medium creature, and I am small. I can ride him.
So now,
Hanging
so
on
okay, because I was gonna be like you're like leaning on a stool, but now that you're on the wolf, now you can be leaning on like.
He's
a-
like standing and like
I'm
leaning on.
So he leaves. You guys kind of wait around for let's say 10 minutes. Do you guys want to do anything in that time?
Don't touch anything, Miss.
As I'm
That'll
touching
I am
something
work.
already.
I'm touching everything with Ms. I am
Yeah.
just
We've
manhandling.
got like there's one small like really shiny thing, and like we're holding up two ends of it as you say that.
we look over it. We're like, yeah.
May I remind you that our lives are actually on the line right now? Do you
We
want
did
to
the
come
job.
all this way
We're
just
fine.
to
We've-
jeopardize
Abel.
that?
Abel, and I like steer my robot dog to walk up to Abel, and I like touch him at this height. I'm probably at his like stomach level. I touch him on the like abs. Abel, we're fine. We did the job. Our lives are fine now. We're no longer at risk. Because I'm like, I want to slide a hand, try and steal something.
Okay.
Oh God.
While you're like touching
I'm looking
Abel's
at you.
abs, the
Yes, you are.
Abel, do you have washboard abs? Is he like just feeling it and going, oh wow, you were
Well,
so
I imagine it's
strong."
more like a keg. Like it's muscle, but it's one round thing.
No, he's extremely fit. Thank you.
I don't know if
though.
you're aware of this, Sumner, but people didn't really have six packs before like hyper nutrition calculation.
I got a nat 20 on whatever check I have to do to see. I know it's not a skill check, but I also got a 20 plus
What was,
whatever it is.
what was your sleight of hand check, Dylan?
My sleight of hand was a 17 plus 5, so 22.
22.
All right,
Okay,
so
what's
the
your
perception?
Yep.
26.
There you go.
All right.
I mean, you were looking right at me. I was almost didn't want to say that I got that high because I was like, This is for stupidness. This isn't for actualness.
You're just like Abel, and your hand just goes in my pocket. Like I know you see me.
No, I steal something from the king. Like I like the table that I'm like next to. I'm just like, Abel, it's fine.
I thought you were pickpocketing Abel this
I thought you were
whole
stealing
time.
from Abel also.
No.
Okay.
No.
So he sees you. What'd you steal? What'd you try to steal?
A little tiny statue that was sitting on this like table in the hallway.
He sees you do that, and he takes it out of your wherever you put it, in your satchel, your belt, or you're just
In my
holding
vest,
it.
I just like open the vest, and there's just like a lump of a statue in there.
Okay, fine. I pick you up and I shake you comically until it comes out and it clanks to the ground.
Ah, there it is.
This is when the servant returns.
Abel, you're going the right way to get stabbed again. All right, we're doing so well.
I
And
drop you.
Sindra, the children are fighting again, and they're going to kill each other.
Is you stabbed Abel? Abel, you were stabbed?
It's okay. I killed him back. Look, he stole the statue.
Killed?
I brought them back
Yeah,
to
he
life.
killed me. It's fine. We're 1 for 1 now.
I
One
put
for
my
one.
finger up to the servant person who came out. Excuse me, I'm just like killed? This is a conversation that needs to be had.
It's fine. We're 1 for 1 now.
We're 1 for
Do
1.
not talk back to me.
We're best friends now.
Abel,
Well-
do not start. You are not Ms. You are the adult here. So is Ms.
He is adult.
My apologies. Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Even though you didn't thank me, you should be. Excuse me, sir, ma'am, individual. How are you? Welcome back. Hi.
We are not
Hello.
stealing.
Scope.
No.
Are you all done? Are you ready to?
We're done. What do you need? Did you
He's
know
ready
that?
for
Sorry.
you. I mean, he is the king, and
Lead
please
the
follow me.
way.
So he leads you.
Die.
He leads you to a chamber, and inside you see the king, and if you weren't really taking in the room, you probably wouldn't have noticed the Triton also standing within. The Triton wears flowing robes with blues, blacks, and grays. They have silver jewelry adorned on neck and fingers. You also see gills on their neck. The hair is dark green and looks a lot like seaweed. Their skin is a soft blue-green color and is covered in striping tattoos that are also seaweed green. They have a softer face and
Very tall.
very tall
How tall are you?
willowy.
I'm 6'2", but very thin.
That's
Oh, you're 1 inch taller than me.
Yes.
so Sumner.
Describe Sumner to a T.
Yeah.
His hair is cranberry red, not dark green, Ash.
No,
This
just a
is
6'2".
Otherwise,
Wrapped
yeah,
into a
exactly,
bun.
Sumner.
So
Just standing there silently near the throne.
the king turns and looks to you. So the adventurers finally returned. I was about to send a search party for you.
I'm glad we saved
You have
the
some-
resources.
Oh, it's fine. We just got a little distracted. Someone had to do some good deeds, as I say, looking back. Not at anyone in particular, but at in the direction of my companions, because all of them wanted to do this.
Well, it is about the friends you make along the way.
We would have been here sooner if we hadn't, decided to take a job that didn't really, we only got the prepayment. We never got the end payment. And it really, whatever. Abel owes me one. That's all you need to know. Actually, he owes me 2. 3, because he killed me.
Just one.
This is a lot of information
No.
this king man does not need.
You're right. Sorry.
So you were needing the name of the person that initially wanted the totem to be the relic to be stolen, correct?
Correct.
Do we have a name?
His name is Melvin. Melvin Barnes.
Melvin
Barnes.
The king stifles a laugh.
It's
Told
funny,
you.
right?
It is in fact a name.
It is a
Just-
shitty name.
That's his name. His mom was like, "What should we do with this boy?" Melvin Barnes.
What happened to this Melvin Barnes?
You just asked to find out for us to find who did it.
Melvin
And so
is
you
the
have done
nobleman,
this.
correct?
What?
The noble, aforementioned man who originally had
He's
this.
the one who hired you, yes?
Right, his real name was Melvin, but he was informed of well, was it not the half-orc woman that we had met along the way?
That's not what the king asked us to find out. The name of the person who hired us is Melvin
correct.
Barnes. That's what he asked.
My apologies. So many faces in the search for this person's name. Melvin Barnes, however, was him.
We're just going to keep saying the name Melvin Barnes.
Until
Every-
something
Melvin
cool
Lane.
happens.
Yes, the fish
Barnes.
person is correct. Melvin Barnes.
Well, I will send
As
you.
soon as Scold says fish person, Ms. stares at this Triton.
Oh, yes. Let me introduce you. This is Calsolis, another one of my spies. And they also came to me with, I'd say, not so good news. Calsolis, if you would, please.
In front of all of them, and Calsolis just sort of like sidesteps and like glances at Miz and isn't sure like why Miz is staring at them. I've seen troops that have been amassing near Agnion. I hope that's how we pronounce it.
Agnion, yes.
There are not a lot of them, but there are several decent-sized ones, which we all know is concerning as it is.
Now
Lots of-
tell them the most interesting part. Tell them what they are made up of.
Well, they're made up of orc, bugbear, and Triton clans. Which you are of? No, not currently.
Are you a mermaid?
I
But are you mermaid? Do you know the sea turtle that holds the world?
Sindra just closes her eyes and lets out like a as they talk.
you see Calsolis just sort of like starts to speak and then is like,
Forgive
No.
them.
Are you a mermaid enthusiast?
do I have to answer that?
No, you don't.
I mean, you can do what you
Okay.
want. I just have never met a beautiful mermaid before, and
I'm not a mermaid. I have legs, and I like lift up like the skirts of my robes, and then you see like I'm barefoot, and there are silver like sort of bangles around one of my ankles, and then I have fins that sort of like come up my calves, but you can't see how far up they go because I only show about this much ankle.
And
I'm not a mermaid. I can breathe air and water. Is there anything else that you would have me do, my king?
well, all I can ask is that you do keep an eye out and honestly, now that I think about it, what say you all to combining forces? I know you have been kind of a solo act.
The
Calculus.
Not Mermaid was shaking their head at that.
What?
As you were. Yes.
No, I wasn't shaking my head. I would be more than happy to serve my king in any way that he asks.
Oh, I
If
didn't
it
even
means
notice.
partnering with you,
Lying
that would be
is-
wonderful.
I mean, I'm not opposed if you want to, come hang out on our boat as we do things.
Ooh, I don't like that Miz is up for it.
I do like that Miz is up for it. Think about it. Do you have a crush? I like
Miss,
this.
do you like the pretty,
Speak up, Goblin.
pretty person?
No, shh. She might hear you.
And I do apologize. Are you? I'm sorry. I'm unfamiliar with Triton. Are you? She?
They,
Okay. Appreciate you answering that.
of course, anytime. My robes are very obscuring and it's confusing down under the ocean. I'm not concerned.
I've just never seen Triton before, to be honest, which is surprising.
We are not typically seen above sea level. Usually, we're quite far below it.
Well, I kind of turned back to the group. I guess that makes. We are an interesting bunch.
Does that
Are
mean
we
we have to,
adopting this fish person in our group? Yes.
do we have to tell them about the cheese thing?
No, we did not talk. No.
We don't.
What? I don't. Look, I make some
We have
wicked good
agreed-
cheese.
No.
No.
Well, we had one. Okay, so one
Also,
time.
some borscht. I make good borscht. Well, I'm like 50-50
The last
on
borscht was shitty, and
I-
you know it.
The king kind of like raises a hand.
Yes, you.
I
on the
hate
throne.
to interrupt, but you can do this later. As you know, I will still need information. Anything you can find, anything specifically around the relics, and like I said before, I will gladly pay for it. They've already paid Calsolus for their information. He catches himself. And he walks over to an already opened little bag of gold with another bag near it. You see him kind of moving pieces into it, comes back to you. I think this 300 gold will be good for the information you've provided me. Now that I have a name I can follow up on.
What was the original amount of gold that we agreed on? Because it was not 300.
Like 500,
It was 5. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
I think it was 500, but I also am not 100%.
I also
Okay.
vote for 500.
I do not want to step on your toes, but I do have a question, sir, if able. Not
Of
you,
course.
just if I am able. I am also
you're
not.
You are Syndra.
Thank
He's
you.
able. I'm Miz. You're Syndra. That's Scold.
Please continue speaking. Syndra.
Yes, I too am over these games.
I am just not trying to step on toes, but we did agree to 500 gold pieces. I'm wondering if this is a partial or if not to call out an undercutting or anything. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way.
This
all-
is my fault, and I will fix this. As you have heard, things have not been good. I will get the rest of this for you. He goes back over and puts the rest of the 500 in there, and comes back. I am beside myself, really, as I have not been able to figure out why King Castellan would shouldn't be doing anything like this.
Well, he's got a real asshole giving him advice.
Well, like what exactly?
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of Kane?
Kane.
Dylan's blanking on the name.
Kane.
Vault?
Yeah.
Caval.
Vol.
Caval. It's so similar to a town in another campaign I'm in. Kane Caval. Kane Caval is like an advisor to this guy, and he's a real asshole.
Pardon his language, but he's right.
Yeah, he is.
He killed a kid. Straight up.
Yep.
I knew he had an advisor. Why do you think he's the cause for this?
We met him, and he was stealing medicine from a sick town from a disease that he was causing, and then he kidnapped a little girl, sucked the life out of her, and then was just like, deuces.
Yes, he summoned a monster to make us fight him, and here's the head of the creature.
And here's the tail.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. They still have those. That's right.
I do the thing where I put the tail up to the base of the head of the creature,
When
like
you-
that's
when you, like,
a
raise the-
description.
Was the head like concealed at all before you like brought it
No,
up?
it is on my hip like I am a
Okay.
witcher.
You like, how close are you holding this to the king?
Not very. I'm
Okay.
respectful. I know it stinks. It doesn't affect me much, but like I know it smells bad.
Okay.
The boat is very small.
Yes, I did notice this thing on your belt. You said Cain Caval was the one to summon this beast?
No, he had like 4 like bodyguard dudes, and one of them turned into this guy. So I think they're all this thing.
Interesting. He goes back and adds 200 gold to your 500.
Here, just put it in my bag. I open my Mrs. Magical bag.
He gives the 200 extra gold. You have come back with more information than I was expecting. This is good. Do you have anything else to tell me, or?
No, I think that is it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have been most helpful, and so have you, Casolis. I look forward to our next meeting, and hopefully the information you bring me this next time will be good information and not bad news.
So, how long do you want us to keep your spy?
I think you would work well together as a team.
Oh,
You have a problem with my presence.
Absolutely not.
of course not.
No, I agree with little green boy. I would like to have you on ship to complete our colorful people.
I
I am rather good with the water.
We need that.
don't. Do we have room on the ship?
Well,
We
with you
have-
there, probably not.
You are correct. I am quite large. Maybe I should get a ship of my own.
Just a little rowboat.
The
Well,
little one. I like this person. I like them a lot.
I don't know if I
They-
can contend with more than 2 at this time.
You'll be fine.
I think we'll survive.
Your Highness.
If that is all the information you have, I will bid you good day and see you when you have more.
Right. Well, Your Highness? Thank you.
He gives a nod as you all make your exit.
Abel exits.
Do we need to get you rowboat, Abel?
We may need we may need to consider that.
We have.
We may need to consider that. What do you think?
We have. 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 We Like, we could just tie you to a big ship and drag you along.
We joke, but it's a very small ship. It was
Do you want to
No,
go
the
to
ship is
ship
great.
store?
The ship is big. Carlos, have you ever seen a really cool ship? Because I have a ship. You know, I'm the captain, and I steer, and I navigate, and I kind of do everything. These.
Oh, boy.
I've never really had a need for ships.
I mean, of course not. I mean,
I can
Fuck,
breathe
you swim
underwater.
before you get tired.
My swim speed is 30 feet.
Oh, so it's
Well, I
like
mean-
walking for you.
It's really very simple. I have been on ships before, but I'm probably pretty certain that they're nicer than yours. Let's see, though, Miss. Please
You are
show me your
correct. You are very correct. This ship is the shit all.
no, the ship is great. It's a really cool ship. It's,
Thank you,
it's
Skull.
great.
There
it's
is
great.
literally shit down the left side of it. Or starboard side?
Well, have you been shooting
No,
on the
that's
ship?
the port side.
Port side is left, Abel.
port
And
side.
it's because you
Left
keep
side.
pooping off
Oh,
the
that's
edge.
right. Port side is the borscht side. That's right. Sorry, I forget.
Abel, weren't you supposed to clean that? Is that why it's still not clean? You were cleaning the wrong side of the ship this entire time?
The other side looks amazing, Syndra. I don't know what you want from me.
It does. That's why I'm saying clean the other side of the fucking ship.
Oh, okay, fine. Syndra. Please
The
don't
one
use that
that
type of
actually
language.
matters.
You know how it makes me feel.
It attracts seagulls.
Gets the point across.
Calsolis is just watching all of this crosstalk and just being
Stop
like,
pouting.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, but Kelso, aside from the side of the ship that Abel poops on and doesn't clean, it's a really cool ship. I think you'd like it. I mean, you could swim in water, so it's like you don't really need a ship, but it's a nice place to go if you need to rest or something. Like you don't have to be surrounded by water, or like maybe a shark comes up. When you sleep.
Is it at the docks?
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
just
it's at the
go-
docks right now.
We can go. As we walk, I have some other pertinent information if we're about to get back out onto the water that I wouldn't mind sharing so as to best protect myself and the rest of the party, of course.
Sure. I noticed your shinies on your ankles. Do you like shinies?
I like my shinies. So, my shinies are my shinies, and please don't touch them.
Oh
or
no,
me.
of course. I just know if you like shinies as well because I
no.
love shinies.
So I do know that there have been some suspicious activities between the pirates and the Zardonian military that we might want to keep an eye out on while we're on the open sea. And I know that there's a possible spy in Zaldon that's been leaking information about ships. I looked at the word 3 times and I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to
You
botch
did
it.
your best.
Garcenian ships.
Garçon.
Garçon ships. Yes. Oui. So perhaps those might be ideas for us to keep an eye out on, work through, avoid.
Avoiding sounds amicable.
Yes.
We kill them?
Wait, I'm not opposed.
I would love to kill someone.
Oh, what? You too?
That is what I do. Have you not seen me smash people's faces in with my hands and axe?
It's
Wow.
really impressive, Cinder. If you've never seen it, you should really watch. It's
I have
art.
seen it.
Frankly, it's art.
I have
You
an
guys
idea.
always leave me behind to heal everybody.
Maybe do not get washed away by ocean.
Worry not, Syndra. I will be standing behind with you. I have
Caster.
no business in the front of the party.
How so?
So, got it.
Quick question. How do you know of the discord between the two? Is it because of your information network you hail from?
Yes.
Just making sure, denoting of any personal connections.
Oh, there's personal familial discord, but that is irrelevant. I've spent many months recovering information for the king, and as I am a Triton and unusual here, I am.
That's okay.
People are more interested in talking to me because they find that I'm a mermaid most of the time, and then
Triton,
I just lie and say yes.
I
I
mean,
see.
like, yeah, I've never seen anyone like you before, but that's not why, people might want to talk to you. Maybe you're just a wonderful person that people want to get to know. I just,
What is happening right now?
I don't
Abel.
know, but he is
Scald.
broken. Yes.
I think we might have. Just kidding.
Okay, are we having
What?
a small talk? Yes.
What is
I think we
happening?
might have. I think we might have found somebody to wrangle in Miz.
Oh shit, you're right, because I just punch him a lot.
Because all I do is yell at the group, and I am not your parents.
I
It's
don't
with
like
your
being yelled at
doctor.
either.
I am your doctor, and I decide whether you live or die. But perhaps we have a solution.
Maybe we should tell Calzolis.
No.
Can I make it? Can I just see if I can hear them while they're
Give me a
talking?
perception check.
I assume we're like 6
huddles
feet
up,
away.
but
Yeah.
like,
I don't
hear
notice at all. I'm just busy guarding I rolled a 1, so it's a 2. So I'm just like busy like checking all of my jewelry and like making sure that my focus is still here because I'm concerned that Ms. wants my bracelets.
you actually find like an extra gold coin that you didn't have before.
Leave her stuff like a cat.
Brings me little dead trinkets.
You like wake up with like a dead fish or something.
Look, I killed this fish.
Leave Calzolis like coins in their shoes. They don't even wear shoes.
Don't
You
wear
found
shoes.
shoes.
Shoes that are in the correct size because he took the time to measure while I was sleeping.
Because he's an artificer.
I am easily the smartest person in this group, but you would never know it.
I am not.
And you hear Abel from the other
super
room.
Where are my shoes?
Exactly. I was about to say, it's like Cal Solis keeps getting gifts and we keep losing our shit.
And then we're like,
Thank you.
guys,
She
I
wakes up
think
with an
Cal-
axe and Skull's like, "This has gone too far, Miss. You need to stop."
No, it's like,
not
I think
strong enough.
Calzolis is stealing our shit.
Solis is a thief and a criminal.
She's a spy. I knew it.
I just walk out of the sleeping quarters dragging Skull's axe behind me because I can't fucking carry it because I'm weak.
Okay, anyway.
You guys were heading back
Sorry
to the
about
ship, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you do make it to your ship, and you find there is a man kind of looking over your ship.
It's not for sale.
Unless you're willing to buy.
Nope. It's not for sale. Although this guy might.
Before we get
like,
to know the man, we're going to take our first break.
Ah.
Sounds good. Wow, it's already
Fantastic.
6:30.
Ma'am, it is 8.
You
For you.
confused me, so I was like,
7:30 p.m.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Time zones.
Ah, yes. We now
Time
have
zones, madam.
people with 3 time zones in the. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I swear I will never, ever drive a car down the highway in reverse again.
Oh, yeah, that's a crime.
Oh, we're live, by the way.
Oh! Don't clip that.
Don't clip that.
And we're back.
Don't tell my lawyer.
Don't tell my lawyer. Jeremy, I swear to God. But
look, I don't know about Jeremy. I got to hire the ghost of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and she is awesome. I love that lady, even in death.
So
anyway,
welcome back, everyone.
We're back.
We're back from our brickety break. Does anybody want to recap the first half of the episode?
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of chaos.
Chaos.
After 30
Plan
minutes,
C.
we finally met the king.
Plan C.
Right.
We made a new friend that
We did.
Abel apparently doesn't want to be on the boat with.
Why
But
you
Miz
gotta,
is the
why you-
captain,
why you
so
gotta
Miz
out
gets to
Abel?
decide.
I'm just so confused as to why Abel dislikes me.
No.
already.
So I can explain that. So
I'm
just
kidding.
as a quick, I know, but as a quick recap, in the very, very beginning of Tides of War, our very first mission was to go recover a relic from a ship that was pretty much, it felt like a setup because we were massively outgunned and outpowered. And once we were placed in a brig for trying to steal the relic from those people, the king made us basically put us on a secondary mission saying, hey, like, I will either behead you or you can find out tell me who gave you this role. And the person that gave us the mission was under a persona named the Noble. We jumped through hoops, we went through hell and back to try and find out, and we came back. Turns out Marvin Barnes
Got distracted.
got massively. Well, we did a lot of stuff, but we came back to the king, where we met Carl Solis, who's Pawn's character, who's just now joining us tonight. We're very, very happy about that. Who is a spy that the king of Garcenia, thought would be best suited to stay with us, since we are clearly proficient with information gathering and travel. So they are now with us. And we're just now walking back to the boat. The sea knife? What is it called?
That's what you called it, yeah.
Sea knife?
Big knife.
Big
yeah.
knife.
Miz seems to have a bit of got goblin eyes for Calsolis, a Triton, a very tall, 6'2", beautiful Triton. Who uses they, them pronouns, by the way. And then we just got back to the ship, and someone is admiring it, and that's when we went to intermission. Thank you so much, Flaming Firehawk, for this tier 1 sub. That's so nice.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
Danke.
Did I miss anything before we continue?
Nope, you're meeting a man outside your ship.
Excuse
Not
me.
for sale.
Can we help you?
Yes, you most certainly can. I have been looking all over the place for you. I have a message for you. You are not
Oh.
easy to find.
So we've been told.
It is a message from, he opens up a scroll, a Captain Arshun, and
Bless
the
you.
message reads as follows. Where the hell have you guys been?
Stop.
I have not heard from you in quite some time. I'm almost under the impression that you might be dead.
Oh,
Can you send the
So-
message back?
oh, he cares.
Excuse me, let me finish reading the message.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh. I like this one.
Would you like to join our crew?
No.
No,
We are letting anybody join. Would you
No,
like
we're
to
not.
come in?
we are a very elite select group of people that are highly skilled, and we only let the best people in.
That's
Is
right.
that so?
Yes.
Why are you here?
That's a fair point.
I throw my dagger at Syndra.
Oh, do you? It's not Abel. Get over here, Abel. I need
Abel
you by my
looks at the
side.
messenger.
Hold that thought.
Would you please hold on? Can we just take the scroll from
He
you and
kind
read
of
it?
scoffs at you, like, what?
Oh man.
Welcome to the crew.
Abel, get by my side now. Abel, I need your confidence here. This is a you and me. Get over here, Abel. Stop giving me those eyeballs.
We'll stand next
Miz.
to Al Solus and
Miz.
23 hit you, Syndra?
Yes.
Okay. Take 8 piercing damage and the dagger reappears in my hand.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is normal. He hasn't done this to me because he knows I will throw him into ocean and drown him.
I will immediately cast second level command on Miz. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I can do that. Why can't I roll on D&D Beyond right now? This is dumb. That is a 15.
Right? Yes. You pass. Does anything happen if you fail? I don't think so.
It's a 15 save.
Yeah.
Okay. I just fold my arms and like turn my head to you.
Abel looks to the messenger.
You were saying, sorry about that.
I have to say this is quite rude, but I will continue if you are all
You're
done.
very rude.
We might
Very
not
done,
be.
probably.
Ignore them. Those of us who are listening will active listen enough, and we'll go from there.
Excellent. I will continue then. Unrolls the scroll once more. I am located in Kite, and if you are still alive, you should come find me there. We have words to be had, and
Oh, there are words to be.
I hope you make it well. That last part was a little hard to read, so I had to finagle it.
It's
okay.
understandable.
I knew
give
he
him
cared.
1 gold for dealing with us.
Well, thank you so much.
It won't come back.
I will certainly not, if it is within my power. Goodbye.
Wait,
will
can
avoid you.
can you send letter to the guy?
Our Captain Arshun.
Yeah, that one. Bless you, Abel.
I did
Sure.
not sneeze.
Can you say we will be there? Maybe we don't know, but we are definitely maybe not dead.
Okay. Can I get that in writing?
No, I
maybe?
do not know how to write.
I see.
You're not a
Look at me.
one-stop
Do I
shop?
look like I am an educated individual?
He looks you up and down, and then, no.
No, I will break you in half for saying that, though.
I'll just write. I'll just pull out paper. Like, what was it that you wanted to say?
Dear Mr. Achu, we are most definitely
Achu.
alive, maybe, and maybe we will come see you. Love, the cheese group.
He'll know what it means.
No, I'm not gonna write that down. I'm just
I'll write
gonna
it down.
put it in my pocket, and I'm gonna turn, and I'm just gonna start walking onto the boat.
I'll write it down.
Okay, Miss, you write for this asshole.
I write that down. Word for word what Skuld says.
No, you write, dear Mr. Achu.
Yeah. I write,
Okay,
as you say it, I write it down.
okay. I hand it to this guy who thinks we're buffoons.
Thank you so much. That will be 3 gold, please.
I give you 4.
Perfect.
I don't
I
ever
hope
want to see you
not
again.
see you again, and you have a whatever time on the sea which you will. Good day.
Thank you. I live in a perpetual state of embarrassment.
I
Kill him if we see him again.
as
I'm
he
going to kill
leaves,
him.
I ride my my little robot wolf up to Syndra. I'm real sorry. I threw the dagger at you. I don't know what came over me. I'm trying real hard to impress Calsolas, and you're over here sassing me like Abel has, and I had to. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you're apologizing, but you'll be more sorry when I don't heal you the next time you need it. You'll learn your lesson.
I want to walk over to Cal.
What about your lesson?
I don't need one. You attacked me first.
You attacked
Moving
me
on.
emotionally.
And I move on. Emotionally. Sorry, I'm not a psychological doctor, Miss.
No, she cannot help you. Calsolis, we have a little strange dynamic in which Miz has killed Abel with knife to chest, and I had to bring him back to life. And then Abel has kicked Miz in the chest very violently and killed him, and I also had to bring him back to life.
Right. I made the front of his chest.
I was only
touch the back
unconscious,
of
to be
him.
fair. Like, I mean, I just got knocked out.
You died. You were a dead man. You were a dead baby.
No, I was just unconscious. It was fine.
I did not.
You see how big his feet are? He's got huge feet. No, don't look at his feet. It's fine. He's got tiny feet.
I kicked his back through his chest.
This is what happened. So, you must assert your dominance with the little green one, and maybe like hold him down and spit in his mouth, or like kick him or something, and he will listen to you.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You've never held me down and spit in my face, Scald. All right,
Nothing is a
never
guarantee.
happened.
I have thrown you at people.
Yeah, but that was because I asked you to.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna look at Miz and I'm gonna look at Abel and I'm gonna just like my hand is gonna just sort of create this little tiny bit of water and I'm gonna kind of spread my hand like this over my body and I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself because I'm concerned for my well-being in this group.
Let's get on the
So I'm gonna cast mage armor and hope that I don't die.
That's the smartest thing you can do, honestly.
Yeah, it only makes my AC 13 instead of 10, but...
Oh, God.
You're
squishy.
I'm super fucking squishy, yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize, yeah.
That's why I stay back. Way back.
So Captain Arshoon wants to meet us in Kite. I would very much like to go to Kite.
Okay.
Don't we have pirates we gotta kill, though?
There are more than... I would like to go to Kite as soon as possible.
But that's,
okay,
Abel.
What does everybody else want to do?
I want to go to Kite.
Okay, fine. What does everybody else want to do?
Okay, miss, fine. Sindra, what do you want to do? I think what he's asking what Calzolis would like to do.
No, I want to know what the crew wants to do. Everybody, look, we're on a ship. We make decisions together as a crew, and me as the captain.
Calzolis, what would you like to do?
I would like to go back to the castle.
That is not the option.
You are our prisoner now, right? Is that what they are?
No, absolutely not. Calzolis is an equal member of this crew, and they can do whatever. They can do what they wish to do.
Yep. I'm just along for the ride.
I have two thoughts, if I may. So one, when we were here previously, we had encountered a lovely Firbolg who advised that there were other Firbolg from Kite. And call it selfish, but I wish to see more.
That is my suggestion as well.
I think that would be good.
You're right, Abel. That's very selfish of you, but I guess we could do that.
And then secondly, if there is discord between the guard and pirates, perhaps...
What is the Dave, I have a question.
Yes, you there in the back.
Well, raise my hand. What is Discord?
Discord can be found where there is guards and pirates, I believe, according to Calzolis. And if they have a ship that we can justify by some means, perhaps we could have more room for all five of us.
Are you saying we steal ship from pirates?
If it's justified, perhaps.
Okay, that is great. We go to Kite and then we go steal ship from pirates.
Or we can
Abel,
take
you
ship
do owe
on
me
the
one.
way.
You do owe me two. Because we didn't get finished paid for the job that you won,
thought we
and
were
you said
one
you
for
owe me
one.
one. That's two. You owe me two, Abel. We are stealing a pirate ship.
And that'll call it even?
Yes. Yeah,
Deal.
that'll be even.
Deal.
We'll be even.
Can do. So how about we find discord between whoever we can justify, whoever, especially if we make a friend along the way, and expedite our journey to Kite. What say y'all?
I think that is fine.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Especially if I'm still the captain of the new ship, yes?
No. Abel, do you know how to talk to Miz, right? You just have to, like, bribe him with the new thing, and then he does it.
Yes,
This is for you, Calsolas, too. You bribe him with new thing, and he does what you want him to do. Like you say.
That's not necessarily true. I mean, you just...
I don't
very
think I'll be
dangerous.
bribing anyone. I think I'll just be standing in the back with, hopefully, Syndra. Seems sort of reasonable.
Okay, let's leave, please.
I am partially offended at that remark.
I am
would say
partially
it's
offended at the
reasonable.
fact that you've killed each other already and I'm stuck on a boat with
I
you.
was in defense.
Don't worry. Would never kill you. Never.
Calsolas,
I was
Yes,
stabbed.
is a. Between the two, it is a kid fun, weird thing. But
It's not
I will
fun.
make sure that no one dies. Don't
Kid
you
fun
worry.
weird thing. Got it. And I'm just gonna like pull out a little like notebook and I'm just like,
Between the two of us, the Syndra and me, the barbarian, I can also bring people back from dead.
well, that's great.
Yes, it is great, but you probably don't want it.
I brought
I mean, they die, but you know.
I brought my wolf friends kind of back from the dead, and I like pat the robot wolf on the side.
I have questions about your monstrosity that you were just riding around.
Yeah.
on.
What's up, Scald?
Did you like take parts of dead wolf and make this metal machine?
Maybe.
I have
Okay, that
multiple
is
concerns.
awful. I am very bothered by this.
Well, why?
That is heresy. You have desecrated the corpse and made new life with it.
No, Wolfie needed their friends back, and so I brought they get to live again, kind of through this.
Kind of.
I am deeply disturbed, and I don't say that often.
Abel, when was the last time you brought anything to life?
I can remove you from life again.
No, we
I
are
can
not
remove
doing
you from
that.
life again too, Abel. Two can play at that game.
Up top.
Can we just get
And he
a
kind of like
little-
low fives you.
Yeah, I absolutely like hop up and like. Miz goes for the high five, but you're like having to get like down to your
Yeah.
waistline to low five.
Exactly. We're bonding.
Okay, let us get on water. I think we are scaring new person. Have you tried? You should try some of Mrs. Borscht. It is
Oh,
a 50-50 awful.
No, I can make good borscht. I promise. I'll make good borscht. Do you want me to make some borscht? I can do that.
Let's get on ocean and then we'll cook food for new friends.
I
Agreed.
feel like
hold on, I gotta
Solus is
try to-
just standing by the mast of the ship, like just completely disassociated.
Kind of like, how did I get here?
Smile,
Like-
friend.
I've come to walk
Abel,
with you again.
raise the capstone. Scald and Syndra, please lower the sails. Calsolas, what do you know how to do anything on a ship? Are there any like things you know how to do, like raise a capstone, drive the rudder?
I know how to captain a ship completely, thank you. But I'll allow it since it's yours.
I'll clean the port side.
Port side, other side, Abel. Port side is the other side.
The
Port has 4 letters, just like the
one
word
covered in
left.
shit, Miz.
Abel, just remember, port has 4 letters, just like left.
I thought port side was the borscht side.
That's the borscht side because that's where you excrete your borscht when you're done with it, and then you don't clean it up.
That's why I'm cleaning it, Miz.
Oh, well, thank you,
Yeah,
Abel, for
you're
cleaning
right.
up your mess. Finally,
Don't look at me.
And he's just like, he's clearly like waiting. I feel like when he's able, sorry to take focus, but when Abel's like walking around the boat, he's so big, he's kind of like teetering the boat wherever he is. So he's like on the port side, so the boat's just like, and he's just washing the side. Sorry,
Big
go
is
ahead.
our boat. I don't remember.
It's not big. It's
I
like
thought
a
we had like
schooner.
a no, it's not. It's not like a schooner. I thought it was like more like a frigate, like a
No, you have a
mast
schooner.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
So
schooner.
like a
Captain
sloop
Arshoon
for
lent
those of
you
us who play
schooner.
Sea of Thieves.
Oh, he lent us. It's not even ours.
I thought he gave it to us. That's why Miz was being all haughty.
Nope, he lent that to you.
That's gonna be fun.
That's why he's like, where the hell are you?
We are on loan with this ship.
Looks like we have to kill a captain. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
you
super
said
kidding.
murder?
Ignore
All
that.
right, let's do
Ignore
this.
that. Ignore that. Oh my god! Thank you so much, Mr. Lysmith, for the five
thank
gift
you.
subs.
Hey, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Lysmith.
That's so sweet.
You the best.
Thank you, Fran.
Oh, Petita
Lysmith
5000 is
is the
here. Look at that.
Ooh.
So, before you begin sailing, would you like to take the time to look at the map and determine, would you like
I was
to
gonna say,
sail
like,
around the
Miz
Horn
is
of
gonna
Mexico,
go-
or would you like to walk there?
Did you say the Horn of Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh,
Miz is gonna absolutely measure out in feet, getting to Kite. So
It's like right there.
where? Can you show me on the map?
yeah, because Roll20 is not working for me. So
Yeah, I had to refresh it a couple times. And
I've
So
been refreshing it.
They're adjacent
entire
bodies of land that are connected by a land bridge and a strait, which is a very large, wide body
Wait.
of water, like a river.
Do we have
Five
the Suez
more?
Canal? To what?
Oh, Mave Mania.
Mania.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
Dave.
You guys, thank you.
Oh my god! Let me double check our subs. Are we nearing our goal?
What's
Let me
our
look.
sub goal?
So our goal
We're
is-
9 away. We're 8 away.
I'm
Yes.
double checking that
My
right
goodness,
now,
what
but
is,
I think
what
we're
is
8
that
away.
goal? What's happening with our goal?
Oh my gosh, we're 8 away
Are
from
we
our
doing
sub goal?
dice box handmade dice box giveaways at 100?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
Themed for the characters of this
Waterdop?
one. This oh yes, Waterdeep, because that was the second one we started.
Waterdeep. Yep.
That's so exciting.
Which I guess we could just do Strahd, which is the same characters,
Yeah.
including pawns. So.
And Jeb Babushka.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Wow. I wish I didn't have 20 cents in my account. I would do it too.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I've
Jen.
never known someone to come back from the dead before.
Oh, you guys, that's so kind of you. Level 4, 87%. We are
Wow.
so close. 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 3 more subs to get to our sub goal. At the end of our sub goal, Dylan is going to be making handmade wooden boxes dice boxes themed as the characters from Waterdeep and Strahd. And that is so exciting.
Oh,
0077. Jeff Babushka, you're cheating!
Oh my god!
All right, there we go. I
and
got
haste for Count Strahd. Oh no!
Thank you guys.
0077.
Exciting.
I'll remember that.
You
Strahd
just-
We
has
are going
these.
to fucking die if Strahd
Hey,
has haste.
We met our goal. You're welcome.
Pond with 10.
Pond! Oh my god!
You guys!
We got it.
Yeah, so
Guys!
So-
Big hype.
wow, wait, what are we
My heart.
doing?
My soul.
You guys are so sweet. So, if you remember, we did our affiliate party in February of 2020, and we had the boxes handmade by Dylan of the Oblivion Isles characters. So, those were really fun. People really enjoyed them, and I think Dylan liked making them too. So,
Yes, I did.
I'm excited to have
We
those
will
again.
have 6 boxes to give away. I will get on that this weekend, hopefully.
Well, we have our 24-hour stream coming up in 2 weekends. Not this weekend, but the following. So we can give them away during that, whether or not they're done. And then as you finish them, you can send them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
So during our 24-hour stream, guys, what's the date? So I can
mixed
give
up.
an official date. We've decided
The 24 hour
24th
stream is on the 24th.
starting 12 p.m. Central Time. That is the information we have solidified.
Okay. I didn't even know that was solidified. I thought we were going to talk about that soonish.
Well,
but
now it is.
now it's official.
Dude, this
12
hype.
p.m. Yeehaw time on the 24th of this month.
Jen is like, I have spoken.
No.
377% level 5 hype train. We
Guys are so kind.
I'm like staring at it.
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
1 p.m. EST, correct. We'll have official details, of course, in our Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, please join that. I'll post the link here. Well, just in case anything changes, like the time or whoever. So we'll be around, and our official stuff will obviously be posted on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all sorts of things. So hopefully you'll get that information. We don't normally stream on those days, and especially not for 24 hours. We're also doing it for charity.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll post
So that'll be really fun.
We want to have friends on and other streamers and it's gonna be a huge time. We're super excited.
All right, success.
Yes.
Yeah. We're still in the middle of scheduling it all, so we're
hammering out the schedule, but
we don't want to write checks we can't
We're gonna
cash.
do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, back to Tides of War.
Let's do it.
So it's gonna take us about half a big toe to get to Kite.
What
So
is
was that
in
half a day?
days?
No, it's half a big toe.
Ha.
All right, so
Grateful encounters. Sorry, that was funny. So how long is a half a big toe, Zach? Which is the question I never thought I'd ask.
What a question to be asked. So, by foot, you can reach Kite in about 3/4 of a day.
That's not too bad.
wow, 3/4? It only took us. Would we be sailing around Hammerhead Bay? Is that? Or wait, did we dock at Marjul?
No. You're at Garcenia.
The scale of this map is throwing me off because it only took us 4 hours to go from the first town that I can't see because I still don't have Roll20 up.
You guys started off in Galapagos.
Well, we may have to take a small detour then and get some intel as to where
That's fine.
some ships could possibly be. At least a small one. I don't believe we can take on a galleon, per se.
Wait, did I say 4 hours previously?
You said 4 hours to go like south down that way. It was like 9 hours to get from the place we started at to Port Ray. I mean, if it should be more, that's fine. I just said half a toe because I saw how close it was, and I was like,
Okay,
it was like
then
4
we'll say-
feet for
we'll
9
say-
hours.
Half a day.
It's like 4 feet from Garcenia to Kite, so plus or minus a toe.
Are these just like arbitrary words that you're throwing out, or am I misunderstanding some sort of seafaring language that you
Oh no! I
developed?
measure. Look, I stand on the map and I walk from one place to the other, and I measure how many steps I take.
Don't touch the map with my hands. Okay, perfect. Anyways, thank you.
That
That
is
is wise.
good advice. Yes.
Yes. There's
Believe it or
bacteria
not,
that can spread.
we do trust Miz to guide this ship, as they surprisingly have the most knowledge about boating. You would think that some of us would, especially since we spend our whole life on a ship, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm the only one who knows actually. Who I've been teaching them all how to like. Abel can basically only raise the capstone. Syndra doesn't really do much, but we kind of need extra hands. So I kind of tried to teach her to handle sails, but whether she does it or not, it's really based on her mood.
I believe that you're capable of running this ship. Wholeheartedly. You can do this.
Yeah. All right. Let's get going. And I like scurry up to the helm and take the helm.
So are you sailing there or walking there?
We're sailing.
Oh,
Whoa.
I said, it's a half a day's distance on foot. So if you want to walk or sail there, then yeah, it would take about a day to wrap around.
Well, we'd probably like to.
Because it's not a shot through that river because there is a land bridge.
I would like to suggest that we take the ship so that what if we don't come back to Garcenia, and what if we want to go elsewhere?
Good point.
I agree.
Well, or we can intercept another ship, perhaps with a less intimidating or more intimidating flag, of which we can commandeer. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, we'll be on lookout for a new ship that is totally not on loan from Captain Ashu.
Fantastic.
And it gives me time to make some borscht for us.
Are you into stealing ships, new friend?
I certainly can be if it means there's a little bit more space.
Yes, because we did
Commandeer. Commandeer is the nautical term.
Okay, Grand Theft ship.
What is grand theft?
You steal.
Is it grand?
Yes, you steal grand things.
What is a grand thing?
Like expensive thing.
Like shiny things?
Yes, like what we did at the nobleman's house when I took all of his silverware.
Yeah.
So if I
Okay.
steal bread,
He was
it is not
abandoning the
grand.
home.
But if I steal the golden bread box, it is grand.
Yes,
Accurate.
I like Grand Theft.
me too.
Takai!
Write about this while we travel.
Sandra just, not Sandra, sorry, Calsolas just disassociates again. He's just invading. Calsolas just.
Okay, the port side is clean. Nobody touch it.
I had an image in my head. I'm going to draw it really quick while we're doing things.
Okay, so you're gonna sail around.
Sail away. I would like to be on the lookout for pirate ships, please.
Oakley dokley.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Oh, good, he sings too. He's really trying to
He
impress our
only
company.
started singing when our company became present.
I've always, what are you talking about? I've always sung.
No, you have
Cinder's
not.
just continuing
unless
to
I'm not
write
good
her
at singing,
book.
that's which case I'll never do it again.
Calsolas like pulls this little like shard of glass and like holds it in her hand and in their hand and looks at it and like goes, mind sliver on myself. No, that's not necessary. And then I'm just gonna
You must dull yourself down to our level.
like, can I get there? And then I'm gonna try and find the most convenient place on the ship to be relatively safe, but still be able to like cast if I can, if it's I don't know ship. I don't know ships. Calsolas knows ships, but like
I'm good at both.
maybe like the back up perched above the steering.
You could
wheel.
just live in the crow's nest.
That's true, but that requires me climbing to the crow's nest, and I don't know if I'm super capable of that.
Well, if it helps your decision making, Miz is at the helm, so he's at the wheel.
Calsolas will be at the front of the ship.
Okay.
Just
Breaking Miz's heart.
Feels like
Just-
I'm flying, Jack.
He's just a little green boy, and you're breaking his heart. I'm just kidding.
look. Calsolas is concerned.
Fair.
Do I need to make a roll for you, Zachary?
So, you're not seeing it when you come out past Zeldone. You are not seeing any pirates here.
I don't see a ship.
That is unfortunate.
Now, as you head up towards Kite, no signs of pirates this direction either. I can't remember. Some of you are from this area, are you not? Like this combination of continents?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
I might be.
I think technically I'm from this general vicinity, but I'm also from like below it.
Down under.
Down under.
She's Australian.
Well, now you have to have an Australian accent.
I really should have leaned in. I'm not really good at
So
Australian
you
accents.
can give me
That's perfect.
you can give me a history check.
Ooh, real good at those. Nope, that's a 7.
Real good.
I got a 1 plus 1.
You were trying to recall where pirates might, I guess, gather or not so much gather, but patrol
Okay.
more often. But you were not able to recall it.
It has been a wild day, okay? I spent most of my week in a castle, and then I was just tossed onto a ship that has a literal shit side. Okay.
It's not that weird. Where else would you do it?
You shit in buckets, and I am from crazy barbarian tribe, and we have shit buckets. Why didn't you not shit in
Yeah,
buckets?
I'm a goblin
We
who
can't
made
afford
cheese from
buckets.
my toes.
We can afford many things. We have a sugar daddy in the form of Miss. He has so much money. I have money. We could buy so many buckets.
Yes, he has so much gold and daggers, apparently. Where did all those daggers come from?
He's from your toes.
What?
Yeah, anyway, so I have a bunch of daggers now. Abel, so if you try to take a dagger, I will have more.
Don't eat
Well,
the cheese.
No,
If-
do not eat cheese.
as long as you
I
Anything-
don't have cheese on the
Miss-
ship. They won't let me make it anymore.
That's fine.
yeah, it's outlawed. We don't
No,
have
he
that
is
problem.
muted. There we go.
Me?
You like cut out for a second.
Oh, I just said do not misplace your daggers, and I don't. You'll lose them.
Well, it's hard to misplace one when you're unconscious from being kicked in the chest. Someone just takes it from you.
That's
You know
right.
what?
That's
In
right.
most places, that's called thievery. But if whatever, it's fine.
Look at these dolphins on the side of the shit side. They're just jumping.
Yeah, having paper bones must be a burden on you.
I wonder if
My
it's
bones are made of bone,
thievery.
Abel. I thought you were a doctor. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You did graduate.
You're a medical anomaly, really.
No,
Darkest my open.
I understand
So-
him.
You eventually make it to Kite. But Kite does not have docks. So
Walk off the edge of the ship.
This place is weird.
you do have a rowboat on your ship.
Abel, we have rowboats. You could have been using this the entire time.
It's
I don't know if I would trust him to know how to handle a rowboat. Scald, I know I give
how long
Abel a
has this
lot
been
of shit,
here?
but I don't want him to die.
You have already killed him once. What do you?
That's when he deserved it. I'm not gonna just put him out to die for no reason.
Thank you.
I would kill him.
There's gotta be a reason, Scald.
That doesn't
He has
have a reason.
uses. Did you
Thank
see
you.
how hard he can punch?
I'm
This
This
super
thing,
punchy.
I pull up the tail, this thing got punched really hard multiple times by
I've
him.
completed my chapter. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's
yeah.
get on boat and row ourselves to shore.
I will drop anchor.
Merrily, merrily, merrily.
Abel's gonna drop
Jingle
anchor
all the
and
way.
start lowering the ship. Start lowering the I say lowering, probably just
Sinking the ship.
detaching the rowboat. It's
Abel,
probably
you have to raise the sails first, all right? You can't just drop the anchor or you're gonna rip the ship apart. You gotta raise the sails and bring us to a slow speed and then drop the anchor.
Okay, thank you. Will do.
This is why I'm the captain, Abel, because I know my shit.
Maybe what can we vote for a new person to be captain?
I mean, usually you vote for captain, but not on this ship. This is a dictatorship and I rule with an iron dick.
Is it a dictatorship? Or
It's a
ship?
dictatorship and I rule with an iron dick.
I don't appreciate that term.
I'm surprised you understand the joke, Abel.
Oh,
What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry.
Well, I didn't intend to insult you. That's just so much.
Oh, it's a
It's just so
joke.
easy.
Yes, it's a joke.
Uh,
so
Yeah.
we're leaving the ship.
So I lied. This city does have docks, but
Okay, well,
they're
we're already
full,
committed.
So you're still using the rowboat.
so I may have already dropped
Imagine
anchor.
us rowing in like they said they had no dock, but there's dock right there.
We are not paying any docking fees as far as I'm here.
We're the type of people that find the parking garage that's like 2 miles away from the convention center. We're not paying for parking.
$20 is a ripoff.
It is.
I'm gonna risk getting my shit stolen rather than paying a little bit more. Sorry.
Fair.
So you make it to shore on the public dock side. You should be, if you can't see the map already, you need to refresh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Roll20 is not being
Roll 20
nice.
to be
I've seen nothing in Roll20 all night, so I've just been
Really?
watching our stream. Yep.
It's theater of the mind for Dylan.
Oh, cool.
works.
Okay. Kite.
I'm at the mercy
Um,
of Sumner.
That's
So
nice.
this is kind of built off of a mountainside a little bit, and there is a waterfall that kind of comes down and runs through the middle and has multiple levels before it reaches the ocean. All of you give me, well, except for Pond, everyone give me a history check real quick.
I'm so good at this. I get +0. I got a 10.
18.
16.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said history?
Yes.
14.
Okay. Ms., Abel, and Sindra, remember that Captain Arshoon would probably be found at a local tavern.
So we didn't find a ship on the way here to take for ourselves. Do we want to go see the captain right now?
We can, and then take his ship.
Yeah. He's not one to keep waiting. Lord
I know
knows
he's
how
been
long
waiting
he's
this
been
whole
waiting.
time. He thinks we're dead. Like
I
we
sent
could
him a
really just
letter.
dip.
If he thought that we were dead and then we. Is he trying to get the ship back? Like the only ship that we have to be able to travel around and do
Yeah,
what
this
we
is the
do.
only ship we have, and he wants it
And
back.
we came back here. We could have just killed that messenger person, and then for all this guy knows that we were dead, and so was the ship.
Just want to point out that he did not say anything about getting the ship back. Y'all are assuming that.
It was like,
How Solus just has unquenchable bloodlust.
yeah, because Solus just dreams of death, obviously.
I like them. I like Calsolus.
I like calzones too.
I fear for our near future.
You should.
Abel looks at Sindra.
I've been reading up on healing spells, for what it's worth, Syndra.
Worth a lot?
Not a lot.
I said
Well,
that's
not.
worth a lot.
Oh.
It's a lot. It is something. What have you learned?
I have an innate ability to heal wounds of certain sorts, but it at a cost. It's hard to explain. Now's not the time. I've been meaning to tell you, Syndra.
While we're like kind of back hanging out like behind the group as they're like, oh my god, the bloodlust is like in front of us.
Scold, Calsolus, and Mizer's like, I like killing. You like killing? Yeah.
Yeah. I've been feeling the need to apologize. I feel like I have been trying harder to connect with Ms. and possibly Skuld at the cost of our sanity. And I'm trying to find a balance between all of us. If I've put you in a position where you felt like the need to rein me in, then I feel like I have failed you. And I'm sorry.
That is sweet. It was funny today. But funny leads to a slippery slope to death.
Right.
That old chestnut.
I just fear that if another person isn't here, then I may run out of an ability to help everyone at the same time. And at
Right.
that point, I'll have to make choices.
And that is
So
not
I'd
lost on me.
I'd rather not have choices to make.
Right. I will be there at your side. once we have those choices to make. If they ever come. God
Hopefully
willing.
not. Yes.
So, guys.
Have you ever like taken like the spine out of somebody after you kill them? It's really cool.
Oh boy, choices, huh? Yeah. Oh, the spinal cord has so
I
many
have
nerve
ripped off
endings.
someone's head and taken their spine with it.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. I've never taken a head with it. I just have like it was like a power display, right? Like this person tried to kill me, so I killed them, and then I took their spine out so that everyone else would back off. But that sounds really cool. I wish I could take someone's head.
And the bowels involuntarily release upon death. And
You're making it less cool with your nerd words.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, we're over here talking about like cool things we're doing, and you're talking about pooping. Abel, is it all poop with you?
Today, apparently.
So, have you guys like vocalized where you're going? Or are you just
We are
roaming right now?
going to a tavern.
Just rowing.
Yeah, I thought we said that. Sorry.
So arguing.
Have we gotten off boat, or are we just sitting here,
We're
like
next-
in the middle of the water?
We're next to like a school field trip.
All right, kids. Let's move along. Let's move along.
The bowels immediately release upon death. The kids go, wow.
Wow. That's two of our nemesises as a kid. That's when they discovered the bloodlust.
Crying.
What? These kids aren't much older than I am.
Let's
Or
just
taller.
Get the boat to
Or
the dock,
younger.
please. Please.
I meant younger, not older.
Let's get out of this boat.
Yes, I am hungry.
So we can
You
go
didn't
to
like my
tavern.
borscht?
No, it was terrible.
No.
You didn't even roll for borscht.
Yeah, I didn't roll for borscht.
Arshune's a drinking man. He's probably going to be found at a tavern of some sort.
This tavern would be good.
Go to every tavern here, I guess, and just yell his name when we walk in.
Sounds like a win-win.
Okay.
Well, Captain Arshun likes to stay near the shore. Perhaps he likes to stay near it. We're here.
He's gonna cover his eyes, Abel, and just point, boop, and point and see if there's a tavern like in that direction.
Just you have to trust your instinct.
Father, guide my sword.
So where
What the fuck?
you pointed?
Is there like a guard around here anywhere?
You give me a perception check, yeah.
Okay.
The bloodlust is going to take.
Nope. I don't think I noticed the guard with a 7.
No.
I have not succeeded on any of my skill checks.
As soon as our
What are you
feet,
looking for, Calsolus?
I yell, "Where is Garshun?" Whatever his hell name is, I just yell it.
You just yell that. Okay.
Yeah, it worked for me in the past.
So, anyone near you just looks at you questioningly. No real responses. No one.
Okay, fine, and all of you are cursed. You have ingrown toenails for the rest of your life. Fuck you.
What a horrible
Can you
fate.
do that, Skull?
Skull.
Do you know that?
Sure.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Yes.
Cool. All right, cool. We'll do that later.
Did
So,
anyone else
did
try
we
to,
point in the
like,
direction of a
betray
tavern? I mean, I'll look for a tavern.
So
Any
hard
tavern.
for this group to find people.
Perception. What am I rolling to try and find a tavern?
You can. How do you want to find one? Are you gonna talk to people? Or are you gonna look around for it?
I want to find someone and intimidate them.
Here we go.
I want to stand behind Miz and intimidate them.
So I'm gonna break from the group while this is happening, and I'm basically looking
yes.
for like a little kiosk with maps or something.
Like a
a-
welcome center?
Are we at Disney World? Is that
I
what
want
this is?
to. I want to follow Syndra, just very quietly.
You are
No,
a
that's
kid.
fine.
Kind of
We
like
can- we
glide
can-
behind Syndra.
So I break from the group just to I'll either like try to find it like a welcome center, I guess, or like a guard. I'll just be walking but looking diligently for people in those correct clothing.
So, just the first person that walks by, I want to grab them by like the pant leg angle.
Okay. the first person that walks by is
The king. Fuck!
it's an orc man, pretty large. You pull on his pant leg. He does like one of the like looks under his arm to see what is that? And he sees you. And almost like as if like talking to an orc child. That's like the tone and like I guess body language that he presents. He looks down, he says, "Oh, are you lost, little one?"
I'm gonna pull out my
Uh-oh.
billiing club
Oh,
I'm standing
and
there watching
pat it in
this.
my hand. Call me little one again and you're gonna get hit. Where is the nearest tavern? I am thirsty, I'm looking to get drunk, and I'm looking for a friend. And I gotta pee. And I'm hungry.
in that order.
Scold is standing behind me, being very large and menacing.
This
yeah.
is my needy child.
This is still a very comical scene to this orc
This is my
because you've got this
goblin.
little this like 4 foot tall goblin just like.
No, don't make me taller than I am. I am.
Oh, how tall are you
totally-
again?
I am 2 foot 4. 2 foot 4.
4. Okay.
I am tiny.
You two.
So that
foot
only.
four?
Yes.
It's amazing Abel talks to you. It's amazing.
Okay.
So you've got this 2 foot 4 goblin just like tapping a club in his little tiny hands, and then you've got this very barbaric looking person right behind him who's just like, yeah, we're gonna do something about it.
I hope he fucks
So
up.
this orc is like stifling a laugh. He's like, "Oh, you're looking for."
I did roll a 14 on my intimidation check.
You know, he's not.
I'm gonna hit him with my club in the
Well,
face.
he's literally telling you.
It doesn't matter. He's disrespecting me. I'm gonna hit.
I would like to grab Miz before he can hit this dude.
It's a
But I
17.
I want to do something.
Like, nope. We just got here. Just
Okay, so here's what we'll do.
give it 5 minutes, please.
Scold, give me a dexterity check to grab him, and then we'll do the grab challenge.
14.
I guess we'll burst Mrs. Dex save.
14.
Okay.
Roll off. I guess.
Yeah, we could do a roll off real quick.
What's your secret?
The number on my die is 12. Are we adding modifiers or no?
Raw dice.
Would
12.
it shit your pants if I also got a 12?
Oh my god.
So
All right,
then,
hold
then
back.
could I make a suggestion that I hit him as you pick me up, and so like I'm scooped away as I hit him?
Right, so
That
it's not
Or we-
like a full hit. It's more like you just kind of like
I
scrape
mean,
him.
I still want to hit him. I still want to do 1d4 minus 1 damage, please. I'm not strong. I am 2 foot 4.
Just make the target higher. You hit him in the crotch.
Oh, I was trying to hit him in the face because he's like leaning down, like, "Well, aren't you cute, little one?" Just smack him in the face.
I mean, he didn't say that. It's just his body language did.
Yeah, it's that meme of how do you talk to short people? You don't talk to them like this. So you
Um,
take 2 bludgeoning damage.
You did this to
'cause I-
yourself, Zach.
I know. So Scold pulls you away as you swing. He kind of like responds to being hit. He's like, "Oh, all right. I see you are very serious, Goblin."
Sounds like sarcasm.
You're lucky I used my club. Now, where is the tavern? I have to pee.
As I
Gonna
was
pee on
saying,
you?
If you head to the gates leading into the trading quarter and make an immediate right, you'll find a tavern just before the stairs leading to the next level up into the trading quarter.
Cool. Thanks. And bit of advice, don't be racist, all right? You don't talk down to people just because they're shorter than you, okay? You don't know what I can do. I have a robot wolf that could probably tear your ass to pieces. Don't talk down to people just because they're smaller than you. As I'm riding Skull's shoulder.
The Skull's shoulder. You're welcome, Jen.
Meanwhile, at the welcome kiosk, you managed to find a whole welcome kiosk to Kite. Wow. And it's got wonderful art and brochures and even a map of Kite.
Oh.
It's like a mall map, so like everything has like numbers, and you know it tells you like department stores and here's the food court, and you know. And a gnome pops up from inside the kiosk.
Oh.
And says, "Welcome to Kite. I see you're new around here."
I hate to laugh or anything, but this kind of reminds me of a place I went to before called Dula.
Oh my god, thank you, Jen.
And anyway, that's all. And how are you? It's nice to meet you.
Well, I'm well. I hope you found safe passage and good tidings on your way to Kite.
Yes. I would say that we, made it.
You certainly did.
I'm looking for a map. I know that my friends are wanting to have food. So where would you suggest is like a moderately priced food place? That would not be... more specifically would be all right with loud groups.
Very loud. Very large.
Thank you.
So, is it a large group of children or adults?
Yes.
I mean, we've got, restaurants and...
It's a large group of children. With one very, very large child.
Miz is a very large child, I would agree. Thank you.
No,
Wait a minute.
Well, lucky for you, Peppy Pepperoni's just opened up, and I hear they just have the slappinest, most fun time for the kiddos.
Well, I've been to Pepe's Pepperoni Jr. in another area, and I decided that it was not good, and I will not be giving there. I'm sorry, guys. Stop. I have to close my eyes. Stop laughing at me.
You don't want to take me to Giant Rat's child casino and pizzeria?
That's so unfortunate. I'm so sad you had such a terrible time at Peppy Pepperoni's.
We have left them a poor review on Yelp.
Shout.
Just you stand outside shouting for like 20 minutes. This place is awful!
Mr. Krabs is in there. We
Standing confession, plotting his oppression.
no. Oh no.
Okay.
They are not children. They are, in fact, adults. So,
They are?
unfortunately, so we do not need Weenie Hut Jr. We do need an actual tavern.
I see. Well, there is a tavern nearby. It is I believe it's called the what was it? Oh my gosh!
Popo Salamaria.
Yes, I believe it was the Scuffed Knight. Yes, the Scuffed Knight.
Scuffed?
Scuffed, not stuffed. Yes.
Scuffed Knight. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I circle it on the map and then go kind of start walking back to the group. And Calsolis, I actually wanted to ask, are you all right?
I am truly horrified.
Understandable. I do want to tell you that the group is chaotic, but they are very fun.
Are they going to kill me? That's my only
No.
concern. I just...
No.
No? Alright then. Well,
No.
that doesn't instill a remarkable amount of... They all
I would
seem...
say Miz has shown a side of him that I haven't seen before. We've worked together for a very long time. So I do think that he does actually fancy you, which is interesting. I don't. Usually, if he wants your jewels, he will just take them. Like, so I don't think that that's an issue because it has been over 2 hours and you still have all of your jewels. So I don't imagine that that is why he.
I just do like a quick pat down of all of my like jewels and pockets. And...
I'm sorry, Pon, just the way you were like, oh. You killed me, just, oh no.
No. They're hot.
I do want to assure you though that that you're safe. And ultimately anything that you have to report back to the king, if you were to lower your guard in any way, I won't tell anybody.
Wonderful. I appreciate the comfort, and I do feel that everyone in this group is extremely competent at what they're competent at. I just meeting a group of people I'm traveling with, and then they discuss one person stabbing the other, and then the other person kicking a literal spine through the front of a bodily cavity, and then another one talking about ripping the spine out of.
But when you look at them, it gives you a little bit of comfort in my ability at healing.
That is also very, very true.
They look great. I think at this point we've made it back, but I just want.
Did I hear you say you healed the dead people? Because that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it was Skuld who healed me when I died.
I was sick and sounded like a man, but either way, I've healed you before, Skuld. Are you gonna deny me that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I found us a tavern.
What thought that happened? Oh, you
During
thought that?
the
What?
Keys incident.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to forget that sometimes.
And the time before that.
I like to forget most trauma.
Uh-huh.
Just repress it back in your brains, and then it comes back later as mental illness.
That's right.
Not
we allowed
healthy,
to talk
but
about
I'm not
the
a
quinoa
psychological
incident?
doctor, so the
You have
quinoa.
said that
That's
a
right.
lot. You should.
Abel, that was 10 years ago.
It was so bloody.
It is time for some ale.
I wish I was there.
That's right.
Please, I need ale.
Oh, you missed Miz assaulting an orc.
He talked down to me. Why is everyone so racist?
Everyone talks down to you unless you're
Literally.
2 feet tall.
Thank you.
That
Why
is a
is
good
everyone
point.
so racist?
It's
Miss,
Not-
objective.
it's not racist.
Miss, and I'm gonna just crouch down and like sit on like my haunches in front of Miz, and I'm still taller than Miz by like at least 2 feet.
You have to like lay on your belly to get to eye level.
Like, all right, buddy.
Yeah. And then I just kind of like turn my body sideways to try and get on eye level with Miz. And I'm like, do you see how much work this is? And then I'm going to stand back up and I'm like, it's
But
not
Council,
racist.
there's a
You're
difference.
just short.
There's a difference between talking facing down to somebody and talking down to them, demeaning them just because they're smaller than you. Doesn't mean they can't stab you and kill you.
No, that's. Did they think you were a child, Miz? Was that the issue?
Well, they talked to me like I was a child.
They might think that you're just genuinely a child.
Does Abel think I'm a child?
Literal size. Abel knows you. I
That
thought
is a
you were a
loaded
child
question.
when you walked into the room.
But you've never talked down to me. You've talked
I never-
down to me, but not down to me.
I've never really had the opportunity, frankly. I was also
I mean,
very
we can have
confused as to why
opportunities
the
if you
king
like,
had said no.
Miz,
let's go get
no,
some
let's
beer.
Let's go get
You're
the
blushing, Miz.
ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
Sandwich, please.
You
Ham
burst
sandwich
into
and ale.
the tavern in need of a nice, tall, very, very tall ale.
So much. So tall.
Would anyone care for some mayonnaise or honey or
Jesus.
salt water, beer?
Honey sounds great because then we could get some bread and put the honey on the bread and have honey bread in it.
I pull out my jug and uncork a cork and pour out a gallon of honey.
Just in my hands.
Welcome to the
Abel.
friend group.
Abel, come here,
No.
please.
Abel, this is a lot of honey, and I don't know if you're aware, but like ounce for ounce, honey is one of the most expensive like things in the world, and I'm not wasting any of this.
There's a more expensive liquid, but we can talk about that later. I do not wish to have honey in my hands.
No,
I
Abel,
wipe my hand on Abel's back.
No.
I'm like, every time a waiter walks by, I'm like,
Moose.
Every
like on the
waiter
edge,
is
on the
actively
edge.
going around
not,
us.
not coming.
This is like a busy time because it is later.
Can we get a clown at this table, please?
Napkins.
I'm licking
Wet
my
naps.
hand.
And you do finally nab a
waiter.
barmaid, barman,
Barman.
barman.
Server.
Cape, mask, and everything.
Steve Barman.
This honey is really good.
Right? And Abel doesn't want any, apparently. He didn't like my mayonnaise when I gave that to him, too.
It's on my back.
Like my hand, Abel, it is delicious.
So yes, Sindra, you were able to stop someone.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Could I get the darkest, strongest ale that you have?
2, 3.
4.
May I have the hardest of liquors that you have that pairs well with hand honey?
Honey, just not hand. Oh.
Well, I don't know that I've had to pair something with hand honey.
It's just
But-
honey.
I will go and get you all our strongest drinks.
I also,
Buy the hand honey. You're gonna need it.
I also would like, could I have like a pipe with some tobacco?
What
Or
an
like a
interesting
cigar or
request.
something? I want to smoke.
Well, we don't typically provide those here, but
Okay, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
can find. I believe we do have a
Also a
smoke
request.
shop.
Would you get some chicken nuggets for him?
Do you have them?
Yes, we have small pieces of chicken on a skewer. We can
That would be
bring to
great.
him.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Also,
that
just-
along with the drinks.
For, oh God, for your additional trouble, I say this very strongly.
As I hold out 2 gold.
Yes.
We thank you for your patience.
This is just your future tip that you're going to
Oh,
need.
I see. Yes. Okay. I thought you were trying to ask me something and just holding out money, and I'm like, what's happening?
Take it, dear.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I
for
will
you.
be back with your drinks and your chicken on a stick, and I think that was it, right? Yes?
Yes.
And information on some pipe and pipe tobacco.
Oh, do you, I have a question
Or cigar shop.
before you fuck off. Do you know the captain, Garchon?
I'm sorry.
Captain Arshoon.
Garzon?
Bless you? Oh, Captain Arshoon. Oh, yes. He's a regular, and he like looks around. I think, oh, yes, there. He's right over there.
Oh,
Can you tell him that the people at this table are not dead?
and
And
then
just
we say
that
hello.
and then leave it. But like point that they're not dead.
I think I can do that, yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm not
and he-
giving you a tip for that.
He's walked off as you're saying that. You see him walk over. He leans over. He says something to Captain Arshoon, and he points to you. And you see Arshoon, like, he's got a mug in his hand, and he kind of slams it down on the table, and mead like comes splashing out of the cup. And he gets up and walks over to you all.
I offer to shake his hand with my honey-coated hand.
Abel pulls up a
Hopefully-
chair and pats on it, like, right here.
Okay, I am putting up an image of Captain Arshoon for you. Hopefully you'll be able to see it.
Oh no, he is.
I was like,
Yeah,
it is.
you don't remember
Oh,
the
no,
hot
he's hot.
tiefling boy that we made the same joke of the Jen's campaign of, oh no, he's hot.
Yeah.
Yes, he walks over. He throws both hands on the table, and he says, "Where in the world have you been?"
None of your business.
He's like,
Well,
like any within like vicinity of him, you can smell the ale on his breath.
oh, he is hammered drunk.
were you drinking ale or mead? Can you make up your mind? It's not good to mix those. It's not good to mix them. Like it's not good for your health.
Goblin is worried about
I
health.
don't know why I'm even taking advice from Ms.
Wise. We got your written correspondence.
Just trying to help.
Miz,
Are
please.
you okay, Dylan? Miss,
on the
died
bag.
at the table.
On the wrong pipe.
Just
Sorry,
start
he's not
patting
used.
Mrs. back.
Sorry,
Pat
he's
Mrs.
not
back
used
with
to
my honey
smoking.
hand.
He's trying to impress our new Triton
God.
friend.
It's so good. I'm sorry. I took a dramatic sip, and it was way more dramatic than I meant it to.
Captain.
How's my ship?
It has shit on one side of it.
Not anymore. I cleaned it.
Oh, okay.
Got
I
most
can't
of
say
it.
that Abel hasn't shit on the ship, but you know it's you
We
know how it
all
is trying to
have.
control Abel. He's a wild card.
We've all shit on the ship.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3,
Buckle my shoe.
5.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
Are you counting the people in this table? Because we have a new friend.
Yes, I see that. And they are not the same friend you initially left with.
Yeah, that one went back to the Feywilds to go do.
It was
Faith
crazy. I actually saw it. Like these people came out of a portal and grabbed her and pulled her through, and she was like, "Ah, fuck, it's time."
Give me a
don't know.
deception check on that one.
I didn't think he witnessed that.
No, that's absolutely deception. 18.
Guys.
He he thinks about it for a second, and like it's like he almost like believes you, but then he's like, That's Miz, all right.
See, we're fine. We're fine.
As I said, where the hell have you been?
Where
Well,
haven't we
Abel,
been?
do you want to explain why we're so late getting back to the captain here?
It's a long story, Captain.
And you didn't even try to write me. Let me know anything.
I was very
we were
concerned about your well-being.
we were tied up in political business with the King of Garcenia. I'm afraid we can't speak too much about it, but we apologize sincerely. Your
No, Abel, talk about the stuff in between that.
No. Way too long of a story. We don't have time for Captain Arshun.
You don't have time to explain to the captain that you took a side job? A side job you didn't even get fully paid for?
We are morally obligated to help out a Loxodon village in the southeast that delayed our time and return to the political obligations I aforementioned. My apologies. But your ship is in good condition, as we are.
Good.
What a lovely ship it is.
Yes.
They are obviously not well trained in etiquette. Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Captain Arshun.
Very nice to meet you. And I just stick my hand out, but I don't tell him my name.
He shakes your hand like pretty hard.
I shake it back as hard as I can, which is not very hard.
I think he's more like throwing your arm about more than
Yeah,
you're
my arm's
able
just,
to like keep up.
But my face is stone still. Like there's no sign that my arm is flopping about.
He lets out a pretty big belly laugh. He's like, I like this one. And
Yeah, I do
not
too.
say much, but I have a good feeling. So, have you recruited this one, or are they just traveling companion?
I just washed aboard the ship one day.
It was very dramatic. There was like a whale and it just threw them on the boat.
I don't know if you know this, Captain. She's a mermaid. Kind of.
Yep.
I said kind of.
I'm not fully a mermaid. I was washed aboard the ship during a storm, and your comrades here were just so kind to bring me aboard and assist me and help nurse me back to health. I was very, very grateful, and now I've just decided to help repay them.
Hey, give me a deception.
Okay, please don't do me dirty, D&D Beyond. Why?
Oof.
I have a good deception, but it's not good when you roll an 8. It's a 13.
I see. Well, I think you're in good hands after that terrific cheese delivery that they managed to pull off. I think really they're capable of anything.
Right?
I mean, I don't know how they did it, but they made more cheese than was even available.
Yes, we really shredded that mission.
I just
It was a breeze.
It took a sharp intuition.
We really. Yep.
All of us
That
stopped.
one.
Hello,
Well, are you still in need of my ship?
Yes,
Yes.
we're going to keep it. Do you have bigger ship that you could loan us?
we traded in for something that's not quite so
Can we like
close
trade it in?
quarters.
Yeah.
Perhaps with a
Or do
larger
you know of any
port side.
pirates that we can like murder for their ship?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I know the pirates are far more active on the eastern side of Garcenia and around the islands between Fram and Garcinia in Zardonia. it's an easy way to escape from what I've seen.
Oh, thank you. So, are you taking the ship back from us? No, it's like we need to keep it.
If it seems you are still doing work and making money,
Captain, you know me. I'm always making money. It's why you brought me in. It's why you made me the captain of the crew.
He did not.
that's right. And now I require, let's call it rent for the ship.
Well, now we are leasing ship to own.
Did we agree on this before? I don't mean to interject in the conversation respectfully, but as you know, I don't speak up very much. I just feel that this is a little... Are you in need of money? Do you need our help?
At this point, your drinks and your chicken on a stick has been brought to you.
I take a knife and start cutting dinosaur shapes into my chicken on a stick.
Of course.
He snags one of your drinks and takes a gulp, and he says, "Well, I am your captain, and it is already known that I take a portion of what you make."
Okay, so we're not doing that.
No. It's only fair. He's the captain. We have to pay him.
Miss, you are the captain.
I only ask for 10%.
I don't have to do that.
I am a fair captain, I believe. Much fairer than maybe others.
You, Teddy.
I pull out 30 gold and give it to him. There you go, 10%.
I want to take the drink out of his hand and then drink it.
Okay.
Because that was my
maintaining
drink.
eye
Yeah, like direct and complete. Like, I feel like it would be probably intimidation, but I just want to, like,
Okay.
no shame. Just because.
Sure. You can roll an intimidation.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Does a 24.
He raises an eyebrow at you, like he's more impressed
Than intimidated.
with
Fair.
and he looks back to Ms. Which give me a deception check.
Yes, because that is 5%, not 10.
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
Wait. Nope, 16. I was adding my intimidation, not my deception.
He takes the 30 gold and he pockets it. And he says, "See, wasn't that hard? 300 gold is pretty good get.
It
I
would have been
imagine you
more
were getting
if
more."
Abel followed through and got the rest of the payment for the charitable work we did.
Yes.
He looks at Abel with a scowl. "You let gold slip between your fingers?"
Don't worry, I stabbed him for it. It's
No,
fine.
hold on. In his defense, and I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, we were saving a kidnapped child who actually had been murdered and brought her to her family. I think that warrants some sort of kindness when it involves dead family members.
But he took the job before the dead family. That was an entirely gratis job that he didn't even accept payment for. But, I mean, how much money can a little girl have? You know what I mean?
Ms. We've talked
yeah.
about this.
Yeah, we did. And you owe me one.
Yes, and I will pay you back in some way. Perhaps a ship. Speaking of which, Captain Arshun, you must know of some type of resource to obtain a ship of our own. We are happy to work with you, but you can imagine how reluctant we are to share, well, as anyone would, pay a debt, so to speak. So either would you be willing to consider a friendly deal of sorts, or point us in the direction of a resource, or perhaps a person you're at odds with, where they own a ship, and we could take it off their hands.
He nods with a thoughtful face. He thinks about it. You know what, Abel?
What's that?
It's not a bad idea. I do know of well, he says he's a pirate. He's a captain. And he owes me quite a bit. And he is yet to pay up. Now, he's not an easy man to find, either. Otherwise, I would have found him and made him pay. If you can find a Captain Dimris. He owns a sizable vessel. A galleon fully kitted with cannons and other bells and whistles.
He must owe you quite a bit.
He did steal from me, so yes. He does not hold a place in my heart.
Now tell me, Arshun, where might we locate this man? I imagine he is constantly on the move with a vessel like that.
You would be correct. And as I said before, you can probably find him out off of the coast between Marjul and the Isle of Freya. Around those islands. As I said before, they are used as a escape.
I see. Does he travel with a crew?
Do you expect one man to run a galleon?
Let me rephrase. Does he travel with an armed crew?
Abel, I thought I taught you better than this. He's a pirate. Of course he has an armed crew.
Alright. So armed like a pirate would be. That should not be a problem.
Now you're catching on.
So once we have our ship, we shall return yours to the Kite. Port of Kite, or where do you like us to park yours? I hope I do not come off as cocky, but I do not expect failure.
I am just here on business. You No, our headquarters is in Glopkos.
Okay. We will see you there.
Excellent. And should you need to send for me, send a message there to our headquarters, and if I'm not there, eventually I will receive it.
Right. Well, wish us luck in finding him, and we'll let you know.
I can't wait for the good news. He's going to grab Calsolus's hand with the mug in it. He's going to take another sip and then let go and walk back off to his table.
That was rude of him.
Calsolus just like pouts for like half a second. Like there's just like, and then they set it back down on the table because they're not gonna drink after him again. And then they're gonna grab one of the shot glasses that I'm assuming have been delivered to the table and just knock back like 2. It's been a long day.
I'm sorry he took your drink and just put his mouth all over it.
I mean, he took it right off of the tray, and then I tried to take it back, and then he drank it again. I just don't understand what's so rude.
That is awful. He is an asshole.
He owes me a drink.
He sure does. I could make him give you one. You want to do that?
I could make you one tomorrow.
No, that's all right. Thank you, Miss.
Do you want to go tell him?
I think we just eat, sit, enjoy, don't kill the man who just gave us like the keys to possibly a larger, nicer boat.
I'm not going to kill him. I was just going to make him give you a drink.
No, it's all right. I'll just buy another one.
I could buy you one.
That's all right, Miss. Thank you.
Okay.
What just happened? Did he just offer her a drink? Them a
He
drink?
certainly did.
Why? This is so weird.
All right, what are y'all doing?
We are enjoying our drink.
All right, then maybe that is where we will close. Fade out from you all. Sharing drinks and maybe even stories.
That's what I was thinking would be a good thing.
Sorry, I'm spamming Turbo Ranger emotes. Thank you for the raid!
Thank you so much for the raid.
We appreciate you. What was everyone's favorite parts for today?
Miz having a crush.
That, yeah.
This is a good. It's gonna be fun.
It was funny because it was such it was drastic. Because
You're
Miz
echoing.
Maybe I'm so talking. Okay, well, anyway.
Thought you'd like to know.
It was funny because it was drastic. Like Miz is usually the same with everybody, and then I was like, "Oh, let's capitalize on this immediately."
Yes.
I loved Han's character's instant regret.
I like the constant am I gonna die? Should I should be as far away from this little green one as possible. Have somebody.
He's either gonna kill me or love me, and I don't know which one I'm more afraid of.
Why my survival's instinct kicking off right now? That's so funny.
That was super good. And I can't wait to get to know I can't wait for Calsolus to get to know all of the other characters. Everybody deeper a little bit. I think that's gonna be really fun, and I'm really excited about it.
Good. Good.
Good, yes. I think my favorite part was getting to play Tides of War, because I've been so excited about this campaign. And so when I was like, oh, we're doing it, oh my god, okay, and like I've been really excited about Calsolis as a character, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, it has to be the first Triton that I ever play with.
Yeah, honestly, because
I
Kuro's
play
got...
one in Zach's campaign.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
She's an idiot. She doesn't understand like land stuff.
That's fair.
She tries to swim on the sand. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, how did you enjoy your first episode of Tides of War, Pond?
It was great. That was
Good.
I had so much fun. It was a little bit chaotic, and I loved it, and it was just very fun. And also, I really enjoyed leaning into how serious Calsolis is, comparatively. They're sitting there just listening to these two people describe killing each other for fun, and then the barbarian is like, I brought them back to life, and Calsolis is just like, I have
dissociating
error in my judgment. This is not worth the money.
What has the king done?
Why
with
did
me?
he send me? Does he hate me? I thought we were.
I thought I was a good spy.
I thought I was a good spy.
I always did my best.
So yeah, but no, it's lovely and it's fun, and I'm very, very excited to be here.
Excellent.
I really liked I mean, it was a minor thing, but when after talking to that orc who talked down to Miz, getting to kind of explain talking down, it's talking to Miz disrespectfully, not just assuming that you could just shit on him is when he gets all uppity and will hit you with his club.
If you would have given me some kind of I don't know, probably a perception check or something, you would have noticed he was not just a regular guy. He was wearing much fancier clothing, so he wasn't just talking down to you because you were small. It's also a class thing.
But what I liked was getting to kind of say that out loud, because I mean I've mentioned it's you gotta prove kind of that you're worth it to Miz, that you're have a use to be kept around. You have to show some sort of strength of character or whatever. But I mean, from the get-go, Abel and him has butted heads because Abel does the thing where he talks down to Miz like he's a child, and to have an opportunity to kind of sass somebody in a very Miz fashion, hey, racism is bad, man. Just because I'm small, you don't have to talk to me like I'm a child. Show some dignity to someone else who's not the same race as you. I enjoyed that. It was a small moment, but I was like, yeah, this is good. I like this.
Good shit.
Also, getting to act all flustered was fun. Mm-hmm. I tried to make it as uncomfortable as possible, and I think it worked very well.
I liked when Miz attacked me, and I tried to force Abel to get out of the chaos and be like, get back over here on mature land. And you were like, fine.
Yeah. You snapped me out of it because Abel's going through this interesting, to me, interesting, right? Because it's my character, but interesting development where, he was pretty straight edge, and now he's, trying to understand his surroundings, try to, deviate from the whole civilized mentality, and Miz is yanking him hard out of it. And he's just he's feeding into it in a way.
Yeah, because no, go ahead.
No, you're right though. You're right. It's almost like Syndra and Miz are almost on two opposite spectrums, but he almost he's struggling between very consistently, especially with the parallels of Syndra being an actual doctor, basically being what he was told he constantly should be. So it's an interesting, unplanned.
You're like, dreams are fun. Dreams are fun.
Well, it's more what you're told you should be in chaos.
Yeah.
But then we had the whole situation where there's other fur blogs out there and embracing your heritage as a fur blog the natural side of things, and I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, his path will definitely be being between the two complete opposites of, intention and absolute pure chaos, and finding his own path. So I think it's very interesting. We keep having these very natural character clashes, which is very cool. I love roleplay, but
Yeah. No, it was funny that like Abel apologized to Syndra, and she was just like, in Syndra's mind, she's like, at least someone agrees with me.
right. That's funny.
Because Syndra was like, today on the adventures, Syndra was going through this like, all right, I now have to be like the face, and then would sit back and see how everyone else did as the face. I think Skuld was the face for a little bit, Miz was the face for a little bit, and then Abel was the face for a little bit, and Syndra was like judging in the background with eye looks. Like,
Please don't ever let Skuld talk. She has like an 11 in charisma.
Don't ever listen.
well, with like
Good.
seeing everyone trying to like have their chaos be the most prevalent thing, Syndra's like, all right, let's find like the good things about their chaos and then try to build on those. So this is a long-term process that she's going to begin doing.
Right.
Just
I like
observing like a good doctor.
She's a doctor. She's putting things together. Well,
Scientist.
I love
Science
that.
lady.
So I was thinking, how long is half a big toe? What were you saying, Zach?
I enjoyed putting in Peppy pepperonis.
God.
A welcome kiosk.
I didn't know if that was a. Is that an inside joke, or was that improv?
No, I just made those up literally.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's just silly that like thinking about any medieval town having a well. I mean, there's a reason Jen was like, reminds me of this place I've once been to called Duloc.
yeah.
That made me laugh so hard. In my head, as soon as you said Duloc, my brain was like,
I mean, sorry for making out of character.
Welcome to Duloc.
Yeah, I mean, sorry for making like out of character jokes like that.
No,
It was
funny.
more of like when you said there's a welcome kiosk and then you said there's a gnome. I'm like, well, welcome to Duloc, such a perfect town. So I was like, I have to address the fact that I'm thinking of this so that the world will like think about this as well, but also
That's
not.
cool. You can
Forgot
mentally
about
move
that.
on. Yeah,
But also like move on. So I just was like, I've been to Duloc before. This reminds me of that. And then I just moved on. But I was like, damn it, they're not gonna like my joke.
I didn't move on for another like at least 15 minutes. My brain was just like.
I mean,
that
my
scene
brain was
on
there. That's
repeat.
why when you said it, I was like, thank you, Jen. It's been out there now. Now I can just be like, let it go.
But no, I enjoyed that. I think it was funny that
Solus?
Calsolus. I kept wanting to say Calsolar. I was like, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
I keep thinking Kal-El like Superman, like Cal.
Cow.
Oh, Calsola. I thought it was funny that they gravitated towards Syndra because Syndra was the only one not talking about murdering.
Enjoyed the surprise you with the when you were like, they're not children.
You're like, oh
Solus
yeah.
was like, they're not? Like, legitly consider, like, wait a minute, what?
Wait.
That was funny.
Shit. This is worse than I thought.
I like that Skuld is just like Mrs. like shoulder mount.
Oh, when I heard that we had a barbarian and a 10-foot tall furbolg, I'm like, I'm going to be on someone's shoulder constantly. But then Abel is very abrasive, so it's just going to end up being Skuld.
I think all of us are very tall, huh? Except Skuld's like average height.
I'm like 5'8".
Yeah.
Skull is the shortest among you.
I'm a short
I was-
barbarian.
Well, other than Miz.
I was thinking about
Yeah.
it halfway through the game where we were talking about. I think it was when Miz mentioned his height, and I was like, "You're 2.5 feet tall or whatever," and Abel is 10 feet tall. Imagine shouting 8 feet down to have all of these. Like, look at your ceilings.
Here's Miz,
that's
and
the
there's
difference.
There's Calsola dissociating in the front.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just I had to just draw some stick figures real quick.
I'll be right back.
That's amazing.
Candace says, I also loved when Zach was immediately like, oh no. When Miz was about to start something with the guard.
Oh my god, that got me too. And you were like, "Oh my god!" You're like, "I didn't plan for this
Miz
encounter."
reaches
much less
into his
combat.
pocket. Oh no.
Yeah, plan for combat everywhere.
You all keep being surprised when you talk down to Miz and he tries to hit somebody or stab somebody.
I mean,
We've been through how many games of this? Don't be
is it
surprised.
surprise or is it just?
Just constant combat.
I'm gonna
I'm glad
throw
we don't have to
something.
roll for
I'm gonna
initiative.
throw something in there where like somebody has really bad eyesight and they like legitimately think you are a child because you are a goblin. You will have a high pitched voice, and you're gonna be
do a
like,
voice.
"Oh, I just stabbed a partially blind person."
Or
Wow.
what if you meet like a homicidal small human, or it's like is this tiny human version of you?
Yes.
Or it's, you know what I'm saying? Where you're
It
like,
all
"Who are
depends on
you?"
how
And
they,
you're like,
how,
"Who are
how they
you?"
treat Miz.
You throw daggers and the daggers hit each other in midair.
Clang.
Then we just
And
turn
then
around.
Miz
It's just
falls
shadow.
in
My
love.
hat's like, I tip my hat to you. One legend to another. And then we turn
Yeah.
around and walk away and never see.
Never see each other again. Where'd you get that fedora? I like him. Anyway.
I killed a man for it. It's fine.
I'm killing him for it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We need
The
a
3 rapid fire cheese puns that just got glossed over was an excellent moment.
It just all just happened,
yeah.
Oh, that
and
was
it was
great.
bad.
No, it was great.
Okay.
I'm really glad I took the alchemy jug as a magic item because I had a lot of fun last
You just
time. when I
walk
poured
into
out
a
bunch
building
of-
and you dump something, a gallon of something, like without
Look,
fail.
no, it's a gallon of honey. Last time it was 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
That's right.
It's
Okay,
just so fun.
So you're not gonna believe this, but Donkey, video game Donkey, is playing Dungeons and Dragons right now.
no,
Really?
all right,
Really?
I kind of want to raid him
let's do it.
just to
Let's
say
do
we
it.
did.
Let's do it.
What's
Where
our
is
raid
it?
phrase?
Is it video game like the video game Donkey like live right now?
Yeah, it's called Dunk Stream. I cannot
Stream.
believe he's playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. I am in disbelief.
Let's do it.
Raid phrase is it's a
Oh, it's a
breeze.
follower only chat.
Oh no, he's worth following. I for real. I mean, I
Donkey is hilarious.
if I
I mean,
Yeah.
fair, yes,
if I could
but
veto
also
one, I'd like to.
okay.
All right, what's the raid phrase?
How long is a big toe? I don't know. I don't know.
How long is a big toe? How many days there's a big toe? No.
How many days is a big toe? I don't know. Shit, anything.
Hold on, wait.
Maybe wait, they aren't children?
Wait, they aren't children? I like that.
Why am I here?
What?
Why am I here?
Why
No,
am I
I kind of
here?
like how many days is a big toe. It'll make you ask questions like, what's going on?
How many days is a big toe?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what I'm
they
doing.
aren't children. I think we can have.
We can do whatever we want.
All right,
Whatever
guys.
we want.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us again. We'll be back on Wednesday with Curse of Strahd, starring Dylan as DM. Let's go say hey to Donkey playing Dungeons and Dragons. What the fuck is going on? We're gonna
Pun
find
isn't
out.
on this picture.
Not yet. I'm going to update them on it.
I'll be in there soon.
Fuck.
Be in there soon.
Here we
I'll be
go.
there soon.
They are
Spam,
assumed we'll
spam,
have
spam,
fun.
my friends.
Spam.
Bye.